Welcome back to Tellus Creche. We left off last time as the party had gathered quite a bit of additional intel around the, well, I think fairly revealed now, conspiracy going on in town. You managed to stake out the distillery and see a group of guards in the Baron's colors entering and then leaving with a couple of pony kegs of some substance. You then infiltrated that additional space and discovered that there is an illicit substance being stored / possibly produced there called red water. And you found some information, a ledger or some documents that suggested that someone named Fenna was looking for a double order of the stuff. You followed the guards as they brought that red water back into the Baron's stronghold. You didn't follow them beyond that, but you know that was the destination of that stuff. And then, as a side note, you also established yourself room and board in the employ of Olga, the owner of the Sliff, and made, I'll say, a soft commitment to the Baron to stick around in town for roughly the next month. That's where we left off, with you bedding down at the Sliff and getting a good night's rest. So if you didn't do so last time, you can give yourself a long rest in your D&D Beyond account. So everybody should be back at full health, full resources, ready to take on the day. So as the party arises next morning, what is your plan?
It's early morning. We just woke up it's the morning, you said?
Yeah, breakfast is being served downstairs. The Sliff is a wine bar, so they don't do a very robust breakfast service. Think French continental breakfast. There's some stale bread, maybe some fancy hot chocolate, and assorted fruits and cheeses. Yeah, continental. Some quince jam.
Yum.
Capers for no reason. Just a big pile of capers. Fantasy capers.
Yeah, of course. So our biggest leads are at the Copper Still. Mm-hmm. We know some stuff's going on there. They don't open until 11, though, I think it was, or something like that.
But what else do we need from the Copper Still, though?
If that's where the issue is, we could do a lot of things over there.
Steal some?
He said ominously.
We could steal some ledgers from them, blackmail them.
Look at the comings and goings. Who's all?
We could...
We know it's going to the Baron. So
You what?
We know it's going back to the Baron's,
Or at least,
Or his wife.
yeah, or
Yeah.
the captain.
Or the captain.
Someone there is in on it, instructing them. We don't know specifically who.
Otherwise, the other lead is Fenna.
Yeah.
Track down Fenna,
See
understand who
that
they are.
is.
Sorry, who's Fenna again?
The person that ordered the red water.
A double order of it.
Double order.
It's got to leave the stronghold and go somewhere, right?
That's what I was thinking. We could follow an order late at night, but that would be later tonight.
Yeah, but how do we know when it leaves the Barrens? We gotta figure like.
Yeah.
You guys remember what was on that? You guys remember what was it? Did
Every session.
Every session is.
How do we fit a stakeout in?
We gotta stake this place out. We could ask around. I don't know. We don't want to make ourselves too obvious,
Yeah.
but
Start with our allies in town.
yeah, we got. Oh yeah, we got that old chum.
Yeah, their friend at the market.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could ask him if he's ever heard of a Fenna.
Mikhail.
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 Mm-hmm.
You guys open to that? Going to see what Mikhail knows?
Yeah, let's sure. Start
Like
off
a
easy.
stroll,
Yeah.
leisurely stroll down
Check
to
in
the
with their
market.
bud.
Yeah.
All right. You head down to the Mercantile and as usual, Mikhail is there in his normal spot, laying out a fresh assortment of dried herbs, and he gives you a friendly greeting as you approach. What can I do for you today, my friends? Lovely to see that you're still in town.
He likes
He
you
likes you
most.
best.
Yeah. We push you forward.
Okay. Hi, Mikhail. How are you?
Wonderful, wonderful. It's a fine
Good.
day.
Thank you so much for all your help thus far. We've been getting acclimated to the town, and I don't know if we told you this, but things have just been going really well with the band, so we're gonna stay for a little bit. And I just wanted to get to know, like, from your perspective, like, we've been hearing about some, like, townsfolk, and I just would love to pick your brain because we trust you, and, like, we just want an insider's opinion if you know these people or not.
Well, of course, I'm delighted to hear that you'll be sticking around in town for a bit. And it sounds like staying nearby my favorite establishment.
Yeah, we got a job with Olga. I think she really liked our set the other night, so...
Well, everyone did, so that's a delight. We'll be seeing a lot of each other.
Love it.
I forgot that he was there.
He loved it.
He did.
Big fan. Okay, well, I'm trying to think, like, now, like I said, we've been hearing names and meeting people, so I'd love to get your opinion. So one name that we've heard rattled around is Fenna. Do you know anything about a Fenna?
Fenna. Yes, of course. You're referring to Fenna Valcroy. She's an alchemist in the employ of the Baron. She is not an infrequent customer of mine, in fact. She makes various medicinal simples, potions of minor healing abilities, antidotes, things of that nature. Among other things, she's a bit of a scatterbrain and a dabbler, but Fenna's been around for a good 10 years, I would say, here in town.
Nice.
Does she have a shop in town?
No, she's based in the stronghold itself. She works directly for the Baron, so she doesn't sell outside or here in the mercantile. It just works for the Baron directly.
Okay. What about that cute bartender?
Oh, Toby.
Yeah, Toby.
Tobes?
Yes, he's a chiseled young man, isn't he? Yes. He's young and dumb, but notoriously pretty. He's, if I'm honest, I hate to say something so rude so early in the morning, but he's been passed all around this town. he's a bit of a... Yes, and you can't,
Can you blame him?
he's just easily influenced, I think.
Yeah.
Every pretty face that walks into that bar sees him and usually ends up walking out on their arm. He's like just a natural born prey for every cougar that comes through here.
Cougar.
Yes, it's really something. He's an innocent, but not an innocent, if you know what I mean.
A scoundrel. Anyone else that we're curious about?
Do we want to ask about the purposes of like red water? What it
Yeah,
can be used
you might know
for?
some.
Is
Or
it
do
too
we
forward?
give off too much of our...
That's what I'm saying. Is that too forward?
He's our boy, though.
That's what I think.
He's our
Go
boy.
I
for
think
it.
he's a good man. What's his name again?
Mikhail.
He's our boy.
He's a boy.
We're blood brothers at this point, basically.
Mikhail, so we were obviously drinking after the concert last night and having a great time, and I ran into this local gentleman, and he started going on about red water, and he was saying that there are some interesting ways you could use it, and I'm just curious, what is this red water, and what are some ways that you've seen it used in the past? Is it something that we should concern ourselves with?
I'd like you to make a deception check if you're going to lie to Mikhail about how this came up.
Deception. Okay. 12 plus 6.
Ooh, great roll.
Okay.
Hit 10. He's a liar.
All right. Yeah, so I think he'll look a little surprised and say, someone at this Sliff was talking to you about red water.
Mm-hmm.
Strange. I didn't see anyone in there last night that looked like a traveling metalsmith. I can't imagine anyone in this town would have any interest in red water. It's a substance carefully managed, but used, as far as I know, exclusively for metalworking. There's no smith in this town who could even use something like that. We don't have a setup like that here. You'd have to go to a larger city to even create the kind of heat in the forge that would be required to use a substance like red water. I don't know what other uses it has. All I know is that it's tightly controlled. I always assumed because it was dangerous or poisonous or something of that nature.
Where's the nearest big city that would have a place that they could use this for?
Well, I mean, you may need to go as far as Onris on Fail, the capital, or possibly Rentath, but both of those are weeks' travel from here. But you know, there are traveling merchants. Who knows? I just didn't see anyone in there last night that I would line up with a question like that. It's strange.
Interesting.
Yeah, he was a strange guy.
Shut up. Move on. All right, well, I think that's all we were curious about now. I mean, we may have more questions as we get more embedded into the town, but we always appreciate your honesty with us.
Well, of course, my friends. If I can be of any help to you, I'm here for it.
Love it. Cool. Well, what's your day look like today, rest of the day?
More of this. I'll be here on my large, beautiful rug selling dried and fresh herbs, like I do most days.
All
As an NPC. Just hanging out doing my NPC things until we make up a weird side quest.
Awesome.
Thanks, Mikhail.
Thanks, Mikhail.
All right, bye, friend.
Alright.
Do you think it would be worth, because that person is within the stronghold, you going in as the
As
guard?
the guard.
Seeing what we can find out?
Hey, they're gonna be. I was thinking we gotta.
I mean, now that you have a bulletproof alibi,
Yeah.
That's true.
Just off the
Just
top.
walk in with the Baron.
Yeah.
Hey, you going to work?
Otherwise, when are we supposed to play for the Baron's wife's birthday
It
again?
was like a month.
29 days from now.
that's right.
Yeah.
You've got time.
Yep.
I was just trying to find like a way in because outside
But we
of
did
just
say
taking one.
we were gonna talk to her. To,
Yeah, we did say that.
Yeah.
Like, have a meeting with her
Yeah.
at some point.
Yeah.
That's true.
We
The
just
Baron's
never
wife?
decided when.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what music she likes.
Mhm.
No.
I'm interested about this girl now. That was it a girl? Do we know her gender?
Fenna?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because I don't know. I don't fully believe that she's like bad yet. I'm interested to learn more.
She's like the guy in Rogue One that's helping them build the Death Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, is
Doesn't know
she
what they're doing.
It's up for his
building
family.
like is she like part of the
Jonas.
defense team? Because you said she's an alchemist, right?
Mhm.
And she could make like healing potions and things. So maybe they're like
She might not
actively working on a
Yeah,
defense.
Yeah.
She just might not know where it's going.
She's
to.
in a labor camp.
She might be getting told that it's going one place, but it's actually
Mhm.
going to be the
Or she might be evil as shit, I guess. But just interesting.
There's options.
Does she? Does she ever? I guess we should have asked my kid. Does she ever leave the stronghold?
He said said she would come to his shop periodically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
true.
All right. What should we do?
options.
I mean, we could just like stroll around the outskirts of town, right? I mean, there's got to be roads in and out of town. I mean, we could just take them. I mean, how long would it take to walk from like one edge of town to the other? Like, how big, or like a couple miles, or?
Oh yeah, I mean, from the longest trip across town would take you an hour on foot.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that big a place.
Just gonna take a stroll.
See what's going around the town.
Sure. What are you looking for?
You said you want to find bandits.
You're trying to fight.
They're just not like in the town.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, we could just take a walk around. We never know what we'll find.
Also, this is not Breath of the Wild. You can't just walk outside of a town
Find a
15
camp.
feet and see a camp of bokoblins
Yeah.
and then wait for them to respawn. Like
There's not a horse stable right over there.
I mean, if you want to go find the bandits, you know where they are. They're up north.
Yeah. But that's not like.
So if you're ready to switch gears and get on Helm's team and just go throw down.
No.
We've dedicated too much time.
Yeah, we've dedicated way too
Build
much time.
We have a lot of commitments now.
Yeah.
We've come too far.
Daily commitments.
Why don't you guys go check in and see
Got a
when
job.
the Baron's wife wants to meet up?
Yeah, at least schedule that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure.
What are you two fools gonna do?
Sit on a bench.
I got a strong desire to go get some blackmail from that copper still. That'll help us in case we get caught.
Somewhat.
Some type of information that we could
Like on the guy, on
Go
the
back
owner?
at night.
on the owner, a little bit of blackmail.
How are you gonna do? You just wanna like go stake it out, like hang out until you get in?
Gotta go back at night.
Yeah, I'll wait a little bit.
We know their routine now.
Mm-hmm.
You have enough stakeouts under your
Oh,
belt.
Yeah, we've stuck it out, so
We're gonna sneak in again.
yep. See what we can find, but until then, a drink, I think.
It is 9 in the morning. It's about time. All right, so you're going to go check in at the stronghold about making an appointment with the Baron's wife.
I think so.
Yeah.
Very good. So when you check in with the guards at the front, they'll once again ask you to wait. And shortly, Sir Nivrin Hale arrives at the front and greets you again in his slightly oily way.
I hate that guy.
And
Stab.
No. Don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
roll.
No. Don't do it.
The Baron has informed me that you've made a commitment to perform at the event. I will see about arranging time for you with the Baron's wife. She has a flexible schedule. What would be convenient for you?
Literally any time.
Feel their moment in the present.
Literally.
The sooner the better, so that we
We can
can
start-
work on our like set list then for the performance.
Of course, this
But don't be too desperate.
makes a great deal of sense. Perhaps then later this evening, before dinner, you may return just prior to sunset, and I will arrange an interview for you with the Baroness in her sitting room.
Tremendous.
Great.
It has been a pleasure. He turns on his heel and walks away.
Sweet.
All right. We got a whole day ahead of us.
As Jeff said, a drink.
A drink, I think.
You do not have to role play sitting around for a whole day. So if there's nothing in particular that you want to do, and you just want to say, all right, we're going to wait around, or the next thing we do is blah blah blah, that's fine. We don't have to role play every lunch and hour passing on the clock.
Yeah.
But if there is something else that you want to accomplish in the time between,
Yeah,
I'll go back with you at night.
To the copper still.
The only thing would be like trying to catch Fenna at some point. Like,
I was gonna say
Try
during
to
the day, would it be
meet
valuable
there.
to hang out around Mikhail's
And
area?
see if she shows up
Yeah.
there.
Just
Yeah,
see.
I'm sitting on a
We don't know what she looks like though, so anytime a lady would approach him, we'd have to be like,
Is that her?
shit, we didn't ask.
"Fenna!"
Just accost every female customer.
Mikhail would be like, "What the hell, guys?"
Yeah. I think we could just go to the copper still.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
That's fine. I mean, you guys can hang out by Mikhail. Fenna does not appear at Mikhail's shop today.
You guys could ask for some details about Fenna, perhaps, if it comes up while you're in there. I don't know why I would, but you never know.
You never know. You never know.
Yeah.
What's she good at?
Evil.
Oh,
Oh, he gave it away. Slip. The classic DM slip.
Damn, stupid.
All right, so you guys are staking out the still again. Is this just a repeat of the past performance, or are you attempting
Yeah, we're-
something different?
We're trying to get. Yeah, I think.
Can
I think a
we-
ledger would be. That was the one thing.
Wasn't
we
it
didn't
super
fall
dark
super
last
good
time?
at.
Like they couldn't see anything?
Inside, yes.
Yeah,
very
but
dark
DK
inside.
can, or sorry, Duke can because he's an elf and has dark sight. Things.
Can I bring like a a flashlight? Can I find like
A
a
torch.
yeah, like a lighter or something?
Yeah, but you can bring a candle.
I'll do that.
Sure.
I'll bring a candle. It's not lit yet, but I have it with
How are you
me.
gonna light
They
it?
had matches or what?
Matches.
He just
Okay.
lit it in his pants. That's a burning smell.
Keeping it lit in my pouch. All right. I think here's what I will say. You all have done this a few times now, so I'm not going to make you do a whole set of rolls and set up again. You're getting quite good at this. You stake out the copper still. The moon rises, midnight passes. You're in the deep of night, and the time of evening when you saw the guards appear last time comes and goes, and nothing happens. Nobody approaches. It's now probably 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning, and you've not seen any activity outside the still.
Now we strike.
I think we head in. We're gonna make our way into that back area.
Into the secret latch.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, both of you roll a stealth check as you approach the building.
Oh God. Did you guys already?
honestly, I have no idea where ours are at home.
I'm gonna jump back and down.
That's an 9.
Solid.
12 plus, what are we doing?
Stealth.
18.
18. Okay. So
Got a heavy.
What a klutz.
you creep up silkily through the shadows up next to the building, and then you look over your shoulder and you see Taryn just walking. Just regular walking. It kind of seems like he's decided nobody's coming, and he's like,
I think we're good.
yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good, you
I
guys.
said I've seen this film before.
Yep.
And the good news is you are good. Nobody sees you. Nobody seems to be around. You pop the latch, swing the door panel open, and you once again have access to this dark space where the 3 red water. What's the word I'm looking for? Vats. There we go. Are arrayed in the little desk with some various documents. You light your candle, providing dim illumination to the space.
Why are you holding it like that?
Red water's not flammable, is it?
You don't know.
I'm
No,
not
you
going
still
near
have
that.
Oh,
I'm not
great.
risking that. Could I do like a? Is it possible to do like a general scan investigation?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception
Yeah,
check.
yeah, dude, why don't you guys just like torch the whole building?
10 plus 4. 14.
Can't be using that red water anymore.
Yeah, so
Game over.
this you don't spot with a 14. You don't spot anything new. What you thought was in here is in here, but I can tell you with confidence that you don't see anything else in here. So there's 3 vats of the red water, just kind of lightly bubbling. You do, with the help of the candle, actually, I will say, see there are just very faint runes that look like they're burned into the wooden vats on the side. They circumnavigate the entire vat. And apart from that, the new construction walls inside here are very tightly sealed. So like I said, no light gets in. And you can see the same pile of documents, a little bit of cash that you saw there last time.
Say we take the cash.
Did we look through all these documents last time?
You looked through some of them, but you're moving fairly quickly.
Can I do a more in-depth examination of these documents?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
Go on, Duke.
Let's investigate. 21.
It's quite good.
Let's go. Quick fingers.
All right, as you dig through the documents, you once again come across Fenna's name more than once. There are several records, and her name's not always fully spelled out, but initials appear here and there that, when connected with the original note that you found, you feel pretty obviously are referring to Fenna. It seems that and the records that you find on this table only go back about 2 years, but it seems like she has been the most regular recipient of these deliveries. There are very few other recipients apart from Fenna, and they seem to be rather inconsistent. There is one other set of initials you see in here referenced every once in a while, which is NH, is the other set of initials that you see. These are never associated with orders, but are sometimes scribbled in the margins. The last thing that I will note for you is there's frequent reference in here to whether the shipments will be overseen by the captain or not. So the documents here point to a few co-conspirators. Someone with the rank of captain, Fenna in a significant way, and the initials NH.
Is there any consistency at which Fenna is receiving these orders?
Good question.
So, for much of the early time, the first probably 16 months of records, it was actually quite rare. She was only getting a shipment maybe once a month. But you can see in the last 5-6 months or so, the requests have started to pick up, and it's much more significant in the last month especially, which seems to line up a bit with the timeline that you've heard about the increase in bandit attacks.
Is there anything in there about upcoming shipments?
Just the one letter that you found saying that she wanted a double shipment, which seems to have been delivered last night.
That was last night. Okay.
Steal some cash.
Yeah, I'm thinking everything in the ledger. I don't think it's worth taking because we can.
Yeah.
But I think cash is something that somebody else might also steal, so it wouldn't raise too much suspicion because they could be suspicious amongst themselves.
Yeah.
So I say could we please take and split the cash?
How much cash
Yeah.
is there?
If you take it all, you will walk away with 35 gold pieces each.
Sounds like a good payday to me. Leave them one for fun. Do we take it all? Is that too much? I mean, if you're going to take it, if someone's robbing them. But then it's a little bit more suspicious.
Someone could be skimming if we leave a little bit. You want to take 20 each?
Yeah, we'll take 20 each. Let's do that.
All right.
Take 20 each.
Give yourself 20 gold each.
How do I do that?
Come back tonight. tomorrow night.
How do I do that?
Every night.
Reload. Every night we're coming in here.
I wonder if anything's changed.
Oh,
They restarted.
Yeah.
that's gonna be huge.
Just
Nice.
alright, drinks
He's
on
at
me.
21
Taryn
now.
feels ripped.
Yeah. Ah,
Well,
to the pub. To the pub.
Get out of here.
I think that's good information. NH.
Do we know anyone?
Could I do a
Yeah.
Grillies?
Yeah.
Could I make
Yeah.
an
Just
effort
met.
to ensure that we left no track of or no sign of our footprints, fingerprints,
Yeah.
wearing gloves and stuff,
Smart.
anything
Yeah, I'm going to call this a survival check. You're trying to wipe out traces, tracks, prints.
9 plus 2, 11 ish.
You feel pretty confident. Everything, you give it a quick scan and you're like, yeah, I think everything's in the same place except for that money we took. We're good.
Cool. That's solid.
Dude said
To the pub!
Dude said 11-ish.
So you creep out, close the door, and you scamper off. You assume undetected.
We assume. What was just a question for the group? What was the captain's name?
Urban.
Oh,
Hale.
it wasn't NH.
Oh,
No, that's
that's
The
a
captain's also
different.
different,
Sorry,
but NH is.
Yeah.
sorry.
the steward is
Stewart
NH.
is NH. So
The guy that we
the
just
guy
met.
we just met.
Nivrin,
like the guard,
Nivrin.
yeah.
Sorry,
Nivrin Hale.
Oh,
But the captain's name is
Captain
Yeah.
Irwin, who we have not met.
Okay.
Yeah,
But-
but Neverin's like the gatekeeper.
What is it?
Nivrin.
Nivrin is the guy
Who
that's
was
a
the
little
girl
uppity
that-
and
Yeah.
trained his heel.
Who's the girl that died?
Mara.
Mara Dens
Mara Dens.
disappeared.
yeah.
Okay.
She's spent it. No, I'm kidding.
Is she good with the dark arts?
Do we have our meeting now? With the
Yeah.
Baroness?
I mean, this was happening, I guess.
You guys are
This was happening overnight, so you guys
Yeah.
can meet with the Baroness.
Like a Scooby-Doo.
Reverse.
You are escorted once again into the Baron's home inside the stronghold and led by that same servant to a sitting room. This one, not the same as you were left in before. It's clearly not the Baron's den. This is the Baroness's sitting room, which is smaller and a little more airy, more brightly lit. It's not quite a solar, but it has a skylight and a few small chairs scattered around. It has really nice wallpaper. Yeah. And that's about all I'm willing to describe about her sitting room. You are joined shortly thereafter by the Baroness, who greets you politely but rather primly and says, I'm told you had some questions for me in preparation for my birthday celebration.
We do. Well, you got to see us not too long ago, and we just wanted to make sure that we were bringing the correct vibe to your party. So can you just start off by telling us, what type of feeling do you want to invoke out of your guests that we can help you with?
Well, it is important that the barony maintain a certain level of decorum. So I am not aligned with frivolous and energetic dancing. However, I do wish for the guests to be pleased and impressed. So I would say soaring vocal numbers,
Okay.
perhaps interpretive dance with a tasteful artistic bent, maybe some classical military marches.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
That would align well with some of the male guests, perhaps. Some of my husband's old warring friends will be joining. But largely, I'm not one for music.
Okay. Questions, gentlemen? These are my bandmates, by the way.
Oh yes, I recall.
I don't know. Oh god.
Are there any so obviously you'll be the guest of honor or so, I guess you could say, at your own birthday. Are there any other special guests that we should be aware of that we want to make sure that we give them a good performance of some sort that would mean a lot to you?
Certainly, while I cannot guarantee they will accept our invitation, we have invited 3 of the neighboring baronies' families to attend. The vile Welshes will probably not attend, which I cannot say disappoints me, but it was required. Protocol, one must. However, if we are lucky, a representative from the royal family might attend. I'm honest, it was a bit of a long shot, but it is not unheard of for one of the royal family's distaff cousins to attend an event like this. And were that the case, we would need to pay special attention. Apart from that, there are assorted significant merchants of note that we will pay special attention to. Perhaps we'll arrange a signal, you and I, so that I can direct your attention to those that deserve special honor.
Very well. Thank you. Yeah.
Sure. What are you thinking? Signal-wise.
Maybe I'll tap my nose like this, something subtle. Ah,
Good blood.
yes. Right. Yes. I'm sure we'll arrange something.
Okay. How do you feel if people start asking for requests? Are you open to
Oh dear, no.
Okay, great. Just wanted to cover
There will be no
bases.
flexibility in the set
Great.
list. The
Understood.
music will end promptly at the hour we have chosen. In fact, the steward will make an announcement at a certain point in the evening, at which point the festivities will end and all our guests will depart. I have a strict bedtime.
Okay.
Well, this has been lovely.
It has been. Well, we can't wait to play for you. We're going to get started putting together a set list. I mean, do you trust from this meeting that you will put together something else? Do you want to meet with us again? You let us know.
No.
Okay, great. We'll see you then in a few weeks.
Very good. The servants will see you out. And she gets up and departs. You have a brief period of time in the sitting room before the servant returns.
Poke around for a second.
Yeah.
Is there a dog
See
to
if
pet?
Huh?
Is there a dog to pet?
Is there?
No dog in this room. No.
You're one.
Take a quick glance around
Yeah.
the room, see if there's anything interesting.
Sure.
Like
Make a perception check.
All of us or just Judd?
I will.
Whoever wants
Yeah, I
to
will.
hunt about.
I want to.
Not me.
22.
A 10.
2 plus something.
Okay. So the two of you poke around a little bit, find a sewing kit, cross stitch, probably not sewing, probably a cross stitch kind of a situation. You found a really nice pillow. It's got frills and lace.
Trancing.
You actually pull a drawer open and find a set of 5 glass vials in a little wooden rack. They each contain a slightly different shade of green liquid, proceeding from very light to almost a dark forest green.
It's gonna be poison.
Video game logic.
It's
Green
obviously
liquid.
poison.
It's definitely poison, you guys. Drink it.
Sip it.
Yeah, is there a way that I can try and figure out more about what this is?
What's your
Like
history?
investigate it a little bit
Yeah.
or like a history check or some sort? I don't know.
Yeah, how do you go about trying to figure out what this is?
Well, I've already seen what it looks like, so I guess I'll like, give it a not taste it. Give it a little
One sure way to find out.
like give it a little waft of
Okay.
some sort. So.
Why don't you make a medicine check?
I just did that candle class.
Yeah.
Figure eights. Glass
Getting
note.
top notes of
19.
cardamom.
Ooh.
Okay, nice.
Oh.
So you waft some of this towards you, and you pick up some familiar notes. So you're not sure exactly what this is, but you're sure that it is some kind of medicine. You're not confident whether it's a magic potion per se, but this is some kind of alchemical herbal medicine, and you suspect that the 5 slightly different shades are different concentrations of this, different like doses, but all of them are the same thing, whatever it is, just increasing in intensity. But you don't know enough about it to know what it does. You feel fairly confident it's not poison, but that it is specifically medicine. There's some herbs in there you recognize. You just don't know exactly what this would do.
I know a guy who would know.
Oh. Yeah.
What'd you say?
Mikhail.
I know a guy who knows about some herbs.
I don't know if me taking it would draw so much suspicion.
Do it.
Do it. Like you're literally the last ones in there.
You don't have to take it.
It's right about this moment.
I push it back.
It's right about this moment that the Baroness walks back into the room. I want you to roll a sleight of hand check to see if you manage to close the drawer.
Can I try to distract her while this is happening?
Yeah, how?
I'm going to take the pillow and just be like, this is a fantasy.
Yes!
Did you stitch this yourself?
Honestly.
Yeah, no, that's great.
Incredible.
All right, with that help action, you may roll at advantage.
Thank God. 7 plus 3, so 10.
Okay, that's not good enough. So as you try to hold up the pillow, as she has opened the door, she's got a direct line of sight to you as you with one hand go whoop, and just slide the drawer shut. And she looks over at you holding the pillow and then looks back at you and says, Pardon me. You have some special interest in my medicine?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, go on.
I have an interest to know what it is. It caught my eye.
Caught your eye in my closed drawer, did it?
Yeah.
Well, not that it's any of your business, but if you must know, I suffer from a condition. I have my entire life. Not that it's any of your business, but our Barony's alchemist makes this infusion for me, and as needed, it controls my symptoms. It is called Baldwin's disease. And it gives me the fits.
The face.
That's right. I have fits.
Well, I'm very sorry to hear.
Indeed. Now that you have rummaged about in my personal space and revealed in front of mixed company my condition, perhaps you'd be so kind as to depart.
Yes, ma'am. Apologies.
Sweet talk. Come back.
You get them next time.
Yeah, she'll forget.
All right, you guys are bailing.
We're out of there.
As we're walking out, I just want to ask her if we can meet Fenna. So I have a sore back. Maybe she can cook something up for me.
Roll a persuasion check.
12.
Well. I mean, some might be good. She seems unlikely at this moment to support your request, unless some companion might want to jump in and help in this situation.
Yeah, quiet girl.
Well, I'm
He's affecting the band performance.
wait, what were you? You were trying to meet Fenna for
A bad back.
just a bad back?
I don't know, yeah. See if she can make something for me.
Yeah, I mean, we heard that Fenna is an incredible alchemist here. And I assume that's who makes your medicine?
That's correct.
Okay.
Fenna is an accomplished alchemist. Cares well for my condition.
Okay, yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be right now, but we would love to meet her at some point. Yeah, our poor drummer, terrible back. So,
I too have a condition.
yeah.
Epping's disease.
With this help action, you may roll one more time.
Oh,
God.
This is you rolling at advantage.
Ooh, 19.
19 is much better. She looks back at you. She looks at you first and sort of sniffs and looks at the two of you and then says, "Oh, you poor man. Well, I suppose as your condition could affect the performance for my event, yes, I can arrange an introduction be made. But not today. Today, I'm disinclined."
Completely understand. I'm so sorry about him. Like, yeah.
Indeed.
Unruly.
When would be a good time for Fenna?
Perhaps I'll allow our steward to make the arrangements.
Okay.
Good day.
Okay, bye.
Shortly after she departs, you are greeted in the sitting room by Sir Nivrin Hale, who walks in instead of the servant you were expecting and looks at the three of you and says, "Her ladyship informs me that I am to make an additional arrangement for you. This time to meet with the alchemist." Fantastic. I have nothing else on my list to take care of today, so I'm grateful you could come along to find me something to do with my endless free time. I've spoken with Fenna. She agrees to meet with you on the morrow, but not here in the stronghold. She will be visiting the mercantile to purchase supplies. You may meet her there early morning.
Okay.
And now I will escort you to the exit, and as you walk, he keeps a close eye on you. Walks you all the way to the front gate, and then turns on his heel as soon as you're out of the walls.
Okay.
Good work.
All right.
Nicely done.
Way to go, guys! But save my pie.
Hey, it opened an avenue.
Yeah.
Would have been fun if you drank them.
Yeah.
Well, let's meet back up.
So late at night, you meet back up at the Sliff again. You didn't have a performance to do tonight. That's only an every other night kind of a situation. So back in your rooms, you share intel, and I would assume have another rest, unless you're going to go gallivanting about in the wee hours of the morning.
No, not tonight.
Well,
So-
remember the last time they had their, when you guys did your first performance, they had like merchants there. I feel like the merchants probably are the people moving
Could be.
this stuff from the Baron's stronghold out. Something to look into.
Like Chad.
Is he the bartender?
No, he was one of the merchants.
Oh, definitely Chad then.
Chad's your other buddy.
Yeah. You were talking to.
You made friends with him at the bar, at the first bar.
Yeah.
Local.
Of course, Chad.
I talked to so many people.
Yeah, of course, Chad.
Good old Chad.
He's drunk the entire day.
Yes, Chad.
Darren has no idea who he's met ever.
I thought you said Brad.
Of course, my good friend Chad.
Ah, yes, Chad, of course. The merchant. Merchant Chad.
What do we want to ask Fenna about?
Well, we gotta ask about your back,
Yeah.
and then maybe be like, do you have something that can make like
Make me go.
Like
a strong metal for like his drumsticks? Like we have like a song that actually calls for it.
Be like, my friend is sort of a drug addict.
But I can't say
He told me,
it.
he told me
Sort of a
blood
drug
water.
addict.
Blood, what is it? Red water?
Red water.
He used it for his back one time.
Now he's got a condition.
Well, we know
Everybody's got a condition.
NH is on the ledger, and I would assume that that's
Never
Still,
inhaled.
that's just an assumption, but I would assume that. So he's in on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The captain.
Fenna's getting more and more of this stuff.
Yeah.
So whatever they're doing with it, it's starting to pick up now.
And
So
the
it
bandits
did.
have been more and more involved.
Yeah, get a little vibe check on this lady.
Yeah. Are the bandits, is that what they're stealing, is the red water?
I don't think they're
And
stealing it. I
attacking?
think they're getting supplied the metal or like enhanced weapons
Or they're
from it,
selling
they're
it
not-
to fund
Oh.
the bandits.
or that. Yeah.
'Cause they said it was worth like a shit ton of money.
Oh.
So that might be where their money's coming from.
Interesting.
What's the end? Like, what's the end game for these three conspiring? Like, for them assisting the bandits?
So
Like, what are they getting?
Making money, maybe.
Like,
Yeah.
that's true.
Sowing chaos.
But
false,
the bandits,
false,
but
false,
the bandits are that well off that they can buy that stuff.
They're false flag attacks for the Baron to then go at. Who did Mrs. Baron not like?
The Welshes.
To go at his
Welshes.
Welshes.
When the attacks happen, is it those like wagons that come out with those shipments? That's what's being attacked? Did we say that?
It started. The attacks started with merchant caravans, people on the road, travelers, things like that. But recently they've upticked and now they're attacking settlements.
Okay.
Our hunch is that the Baron is working with the bandits and supplying
Providing
them
weapons.
with superior weapons.
Or it's his.
Goes deeper than we
It's
thought.
either
or
the
it's his
Baron
team,
or
or it's
his
his team.
underlings.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
scratching the
Yeah.
surface here.
He seems like a fun guy.
That's true.
I think we gotta meet this Fenna.
Gotta figure
And talk to Chad. My friend.
My friend.
My good friend
My
Chad.
good friend
Great
Chad.
friend Chad.
Chad and Mikhail, my two good
My
friends.
two great
Whose names I definitely recall.
Is
More
it,
of a face
Is it
guy.
acceptable to like go back in time to ask you like what a certain like?
Yeah.
What did the Baron say? He always goes to the wine bar, or he just goes there?
He didn't say he always goes there. Mikhail always goes there.
But the
But
Baron.
the Baron,
He was friends with Olga. Right?
the Baron's, friends with Olga. They're
is
tight.
really not trying to run into him. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
I mean, you're 100% going to. Yeah. You're literally staying at one of the few bars in
I
town
know. Do you need to
that's
like clock
upscale
in for
enough
shift
for
at
the
Well, I got
Baron.
my
point?
room upstairs. You know.
We got
All right.
fires over.
Oh, from the guard.
Yeah.
Maybe you could convince him to run away.
That's next on my list.
All right. The next morning, after another light continental breakfast, you head back to the Mercantile to hopefully have an encounter with Fenna. Mikhail's just always.
And Mikhail's not the only vendor though there, right?
No, Mikhail's not the only vendor. The Mercantile is actually a fairly large,
Okay.
large like farmers market kind of style thing. So there's probably 24 booths here. So it's not insignificant. If you hang out in the general vicinity of Mikhail's shop, it's probably have to hang out for an hour or so before you spot a woman approaching who none of you have ever seen, but strikes you as potentially being Fenna. This is a woman in her early middle age, you'd guess early 40s probably. She has bright russet hair and with just a little bit of gray at the wings. Falls to about her mid-back, slightly wavy. She has a fairly light complexion, lots of freckles on her cheeks, and she is wearing leather from head to toe, not what you're picturing. It is like leather lab gear.
Okay.
More like it's protective leather. So big leather smock across the front, the equivalent of leather armor, but it is clearly designed to protect against like splashing liquids, things like that. And the other reason you think it might be Fenna is that she's got a set of protective goggles up on the top of her head above her eyes, and it gives every impression that she's just forgotten that they're up there. And she is walking with a short cane, like a shillelagh, sort of a crooked stick, or gnarled stick, I guess. Brightly polished, but black walnut, that is sort of clacking along the floor as she approaches, with a slight limp to her walk. And as she gets a little closer, she calls out, "Mikhail, I'll need a refresh of a variety of your supplies today. I have a lot of work to do on my newest experiment." And then she'll look over at all of you, sort of hovering near Mikhail, and say, "Well, I suppose you are the ones I am to meet with today? Someone with a condition?"
Oh, that's me. It's really bad.
Fair enough. Well, let's have a sit while Mikhail puts my order together. And she flounces down on one of the many cushions that are here around Mikhail's rug. "Well, come closer. Let me have a look at you. What seems to be the problem, young man?"
I've got a bad back. It's terrible.
Well, you find that funny, do you? Other people's pain?
It's terribly debilitating. I don't know. But I heard you're a world-class alchemist, and I was hoping you could help me out.
Well, you heard right. What is it that you're hoping to accomplish? Just manage the pain? Actual healing of the problem? How long has this been an issue?
It's been a few years since I fought in the war.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where were you stationed?
Reduvia.
Never heard of it.
I don't think you would, but
You would know her.
You know that she's from Canada.
Fought it on a cruise.
Fair enough. My recent lover was also a warrior at some great distance. Went back off to campaign again years ago. A lot of scars on that body. I'm sure you've got a few yourself.
oh yes I do.
Strapping young man like you.
I can show you sometime.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. The walnut stick starts tapping a little more. Down, boy. The cadence increases. is this so? Pain management. It sounds like we need to focus on first.
Sure.
The sort of deep healing you would require for what? Lower back, upper back.
Lower.
Lower. Yes. Well, my tinctures and herbs and alchemy are not at a level that can replace bone or heal some of the interconnected tissues that are doing you harm, but I can certainly help you manage the pain and be more productive in the meantime until you can scrounge enough together to hire one of the uppity clerics back in the capital or something like that. There are two options I could offer you. One is a simple potion to be taken orally. It's sort of a general pain management. Alternatively, I could make a tincture of oil that would be applied by hand. It needs to be massaged deeply into the affected area.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
We love this.
Oh, very good. Well, perhaps I'll need 24 hours to produce it. The materials are not inexpensive, but once I make a batch for you, it should last a good month. Why don't you come by the Baron's stronghold tomorrow evening, and I'll have it ready for you by then. I can show you how to apply it properly.
I love her.
Very good.
She gives kind of a flirty wink, and then she looks back at Mikhail and says, "How's the order coming?" When he gives her a nod and comes out with some big parcels all put together, she hands him a handful of gold coins, and then she turns back and looks at you and says, not to be crass, but the material components for this tincture are not inexpensive. A 30-day supply of what I create, I typically charge 100 gold pieces for it. But perhaps we could, perhaps I could part with it for closer to 50. Why don't you bring the gold with you and maybe a bottle of something to drink when you come by tomorrow evening? And as she walks away from the stall, she just sort of drags her hand along your armor. And then...
Could I ask her a question before she
Sure,
goes?
yeah.
Do you by chance work with, in your alchemy, reinforcing metals at all, as our equipment could use some work as well?
You're fucked.
She pauses for a moment in sort of mid-step and turns back and looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, I don't believe I caught your name."
Jeff.
Roll a deception check, Jeff.
Come on, Jeff.
Deception. Worst deception.
11.
Well, Jeff, not great with names, but I am pretty good with faces. I guess I'll be seeing you around. And she turns and sachets out of the mercantile. Mikhail immediately looks at you and goes, "What was that? That was intense, you guys." It felt like there was, I think she likes you.
I think so too. I saw that. Yeah. Do you like her?
I mean,
She does not like you.
Fenna has not lit up like that in quite a while, I can tell you.
She has a thing for those little warriors.
Mm-hmm.
She
It's
likes
gonna suck when you have no
scars.
scars.
She likes the scars. You could make some quick.
Yeah.
Everybody
Start
eat quick.
slicing
Everybody
I'll get my whip out.
I get my whip out. Oh, goodness.
That's good, though. That's good.
All right, well, you've made an appointment with the alchemist Fenna for tomorrow night, or a date, perhaps we could call it.
You might need to go alone.
How much money do you have?
Oh,
Not 50.
No, I'll give you some money.
How much money do you
Dory
have?
said I'm sorry. How much? I have 44.
I have 19.
I have 15.
I can give you some too.
I'm rich. I can get handsome as well.
I'll give you 25.
Where's my
Yeah,
money?
you need to get a bottle or something.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, we never get bottles.
Alright. 25 from you.
I gotta get out of town soon.
Can't imagine why.
I have 44.
Seems fine.
I'll give you 6.
6. Okay.
Is that how much we need?
That's 50.
Alright, I'm minusing 20 from mine. Did I say 20 or 25?
25.
Are you still playing with house money? You're fine.
Yeah. I'll just go steal some stuff. What's the point?
All right. Is there anything else you want to get up to today?
You gotta go buy a bottle.
No.
Yeah, we
Some
can.
wine,
Someone
probably.
else has to, because I am.
Should we go to? Can we buy wine, like a bottle from Olga's from this?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you can get a bottle of wine from the Sliff. Sure.
Let's head over there.
That's
yeah.
50.
and Start
Alright.
talking
I
to
can
people.
buy
Maybe
the wine.
Chad
I'll
will
buy
be
the
there.
wine.
I'm going up to the room.
You need a break.
Yeah.
You need a
Taking a
break.
snooze.
You can get a pretty decent bottle for a gold piece from
Yeah.
the Sliff.
We'll get one. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, that's legit.
Huzzah.
Okay, done.
All right. Anyone need to talk strategy or tactics, or are we fast forwarding to date
Yeah.
night?
Are
Date
you
night.
Are you going alone?
It won't be much of a
Yeah.
date if
She'd
we were
be
there.
mad if
Don't
you
cock
didn't.
block.
Yeah.
Don't cock block.
What's your
Got any
tactic?
friends?
I don't know.
All right, do we want to
Let's-
talk Joe
let's-
through a
yeah,
tactic
let's
here?
get a
Just
plan.
let me know.
I don't know, man. He nailed it. Just
Just winging it.
yeah. Don't ask about that.
I would, see if she's got.
Don't ask about that.
See if there's any signs in her quarters about red water, and
But be
then
quick about it. Otherwise,
perception
the Baroness
check.
is going to open up the door.
and
Do a
then
history check.
you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta leave there on good terms.
All the
Yeah.
So drink, hydrate,
Mm.
stretch. Do what you have to do.
Bring a little
Do
supplements
six
if you need
do
to.
6 push-ups in the hallway before you gotta get swole quick.
Do you want to buy flowers at all?
Ooh, yeah.
Or is that too much on the first?
Nonsense. He's a gentleman.
I'm gonna give him a pep talk as I hand him the wine
Ooh,
to give
yeah,
to her,
yeah. I like this. I like this.
and just be like, "Listen, I don't know if you're comfortable, what your comfort levels are, but just do what you need to do. No one's gonna judge you here. You know, have a good time."
She sort of. She was cute.
She
had
was
her own
super
little style.
cute. Yeah, she was giving scientist vibes.
Yeah, Miss Frizzle.
Yeah. So
Who can bench press like 300 pounds? This result.
So just
Where-
charm her.
Where did
Charm
we
her
get the
and
giant
see-
muscles in the description?
I'm just saying, Miss Frizzle
There
is
could
just.
be some bed talk.
Yeah, just charm her and see what info you can
What other
get.
naughty
Are you-
things are you
But
into?
you-
What am I trying
Are
to
you giving him
feel?
bardic inspiration
I am.
right now?
Yeah, I am.
All right.
What's
Do I
the
need to
info
say
that we're
like?
trying-
Yeah, you gotta tell him.
Okay.
You gotta tell him so that he knows.
That's bardic inspiration for you. Okay.
What do I get? A D6 from that?
I believe still that's a D6. Yeah, so you can use it. You can,
Yeah.
you can use it for the next day. Basically, you can add that to any one roll.
Okay.
What are you trying to like get out of this?
Tincture for his back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got distracted.
I think there was
Well,
some.
I mean, it would be pretty great if after all this you just went in, got lucky,
got a massage.
got a massage, and left.
That would be amazing.
You're
You
like,
go back and we're like, "What'd you find out?" And you're like, "What do you mean?"
Why is he sweaty?
What do you mean?
Watching cops.
I think just getting an overall vibe check of like, okay, is this lady doing work for the Baron, and are they doing good? Are they
Yeah.
are for the good guys? Are they like
Try to establish a
bad guys? Yeah.
or a relationship that maybe a partnership or relationship that might.
I was going to
establish.
say the worst.
Yeah.
I think if you could get out of there still being on good terms with her and having some sort of relationship, I think that'll be to our benefit.
Yeah. You're a warrior
So
and
just
musician.
walk in and
You're
do my duty and walk out.
you're a jock and a musician. You got it.
Yeah.
But also,
It's
you're going to be in her
Troy Bolton.
quarters potentially, so see what if there's any
Yeah.
anything you can.
Any green potions?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sniff all the potions.
just be yourself.
Start chugging.
Just be yourself.
All right. What could go wrong?
What
So-
could go wrong?
Fast forward to date night.
Nervous for you, like in a good way.
You walk alone to the Baron's stronghold and carrying your bottle of wine, and you are waved through the front gate by the guards who have been told to expect you. Then when you give them your name, one of them looks at the other and kind of raises an eyebrow and goes, and then says, "Follow me, stud."
Stud.
And they escort you to a building you've not been in yet inside the stronghold. So you've only up to this point been inside the Duke's main residence, the manor building in the center of the stronghold. Set off to the left as you enter the walls. Set off to the left, a goodly distance from the manor house, and really a good distance from any other building. There's one of the interesting things you notice is all the other buildings are sort of a reasonable distance apart, the same distance you'd see other buildings in town apart. But this building is probably twice that distance from any other building. It's relatively close to the interior of the wall. But it's probably 60 yards of open space between this building and any other building. It's not huge, but it is a building made entirely of stone, which is also unusual in this space. And it's about the size, I would say, of like a Taco Bell. That's a unit of measurement that we use.
I know exactly how big that is.
It's a Taco Bell size, and not the AI robot-driven ones. There's like a Taco Bell with humans inside. Single-story stone building, 4 chimneys, which is also kind of interesting. And as the guard walks you a little bit closer, he stops about 20 feet or so from the door, and he gives you a companionly pat on the back, and he says, "I hope you hydrated, my friend. Have a great night." And he turns and walks back to the gate.
Okay.
I guess I walk up and knock on the door.
All right, you knock on the door,
Yeah.
and you don't have to wait long. It opens rather quickly. It's a heavy oak door, swings open, and inside you see, dressed differently than you saw earlier, Fenna. She is still wearing leather, but this is different. It is not lab gear. It is yeah. This is much softer leather, and you know it's softer because it is hugging every curve of her body. This is basically like a cocktail dress made of deer skin, like buckskin. Like a suede cocktail dress is basically what she's wearing. There's no, it's not low cut, it just doesn't come up very far. And it is supporting all the things that it needs to very effectively.
Sure.
She is bringing big MILF energy to the doorway right now.
That should be me.
Her hair is no longer just falling back. It's in a sort of an intricate braid down her back and over her shoulder. And she is barefoot. And she leans against the door frame just a little bit, and she says, "I'm sorry, I didn't get your name."
I'm Sir Judworth Buddington.
She smiles a sultry smile, and she says, "Of course you are." And she reaches out and grabs your wrist and pulls you into the house.
Okay.
She shuts the door behind you, and the interior of the building is revealed to you. And what you see inside is basically that this building is divided right down the center by a sort of half wall. So it comes up to a little over waist height that runs the entire length, and there's a couple openings in it along the way just for convenient access back and forth. But the side that you have just entered is a domicile. It's clearly where she lives. And the part you've just walked into is sort of a living area. There's a couch and a few chairs. There's a hearth. There's a rack with several bottles and glasses. And then there's a small kitchen setup. Further back, there's a wall with a set of double doors that you assume opens into probably a bedroom. But the other half of the building, on the other side of the low half wall, is a laboratory. And it is fairly elaborate. There are many different workstations, probably 6 workstations of significance. It's hard for you to tell. You don't have an alchemist's expertise necessarily. But there are jars and beakers and crazy spiraling glass tubes and things bubbling over there. There are cauldrons and vats of larger quantities of liquids. There's an entire area near the back with many sets of hanging herbs and jars with all sorts of different powders and other ingredients in them. There is not quite a forge, but what looks like a heavy-duty industrial oven or kiln. You're not really sure what it does, but there's heat rolling off of it. There's a lot going on over on that side of the building. Most of it is not actively in use right now, but you can see just at a glance there are 3 or 4 experiments that are active while that's going on. She sees your eyes kind of roam over that, and she reaches out and grabs your chin and just pulls your attention back where she wants it, and says, "I know there's a lot going on over there, but let's try to focus, shall we? Why don't you come inside and have a seat?" And she pulls you over and invites you to have a seat on one of the chairs.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh my god, yes.
That's her.
For sure. Her hair's a little redder than that, but absolutely.
It's close. This is what you're dealing with, Judd.
She's hot.
She's here for it.
She's got a beaker.
Thanks, chat. All right. As you have a seat, she says, "Why don't we take care of business first before we move on to anything else?"
Okay.
You brought enough money to cover the cost of the ingredients, I hope.
Yep. I'm gonna pull out the 50 gold.
Excellent. Very good.
And the bottle of wine.
Thank you. What a dear. She takes the money and tosses the pouch over onto a
Doesn't even count it.
side table, and she sets the bottle of wine down over on the counter where there are some glasses and other things. And she says, "I'll just be a moment." And she heads over into the workshop area. She goes around the corner, so she's out of sight, and is headed back to one of the work tables. And so you have a a moment here in her living room if there's anything you wanted to do.
Can I just take like a quick peek around and see if there's anything that catches my eye?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Ooh. It's a 5.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
You forgot to put his glasses on.
you scan this area quickly, but it's clear that she's set up this living room for guests. There's nothing obvious sitting out here on this side. If you wanted to see anything of interest, you'd probably have to peek over the half wall and get a closer look into the thing, or go through the double doors. Those would be your options to see anything that you don't obviously see out here in the living room.
I'll peek over, see if I can spot anything in the lab.
Mhm.
Maybe look towards like so there were like 3 active ones.
Experiments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe see if I can notice anything.
A perception check for me.
9.
Solid. Why don't you also make a stealth check for me, unless you're not worried about being seen peeking.
The red D is disadvantage, right?
The red D is disadvantage, yeah.
12.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Did you come here in full armor?
No.
Then you wouldn't be rolling at disadvantage.
No.
So what was the first roll?
12.
Okay. So you peek over, and I think you're cautious enough that you don't get spotted. You see Fenna down at the far end of the building. She's facing the back of the building and doesn't have line of sight on you, and so she doesn't see as you kind of peek around. It's hard to get a sense of what's going on here.
Yeah.
The only thing I could tell you is that at one of the workbenches you see the experiment that you see involves some kind of red liquid. But it could be anything.
Sure. Or could be red water. Yeah. All right. I'll sit back down.
Okay.
Disrobe.
just do the naked man.
Yeah.
The naked man.
All this could be yours. A couple minutes later, she comes back around the corner, and she is holding a little glass jar with a screw top. And inside is a sort of bright golden substance. And she comes over and sits right next to you on the chair. You're sitting on a chair that's made for one person to sit on. And she is now sitting next to you on that chair, sharing the lap space. And she cracks the top off and waves it under your nose for just a moment. And you smell a slightly astringent but very pleasant smell. It almost smells like honey and lemon, but there's a definite medicinal smell underneath it. That would remind you maybe in the real world of like Vicks Vapor Rub, kind of that way. And then she puts the cap back on and she says, "This is potent stuff, and so I want to be sure that you understand. When you apply this to your back, limit yourself to a single application. One finger," and she puts her finger on your lips, and then just sort of slowly drags it down. One finger's worth is enough. Don't rub it in your palm to spread it out. Apply it directly to the affected area, and then rub it in with your hand. Afterwards, wash your hands, or at least wipe them off well, or your hands will go numb, which probably won't be good on the battlefield. And do not apply more than one finger's worth. If all of the nerves in your back become numb, your legs will stop working, and other things. So
We wouldn't want that.
no, we don't. We want you fully functional.
Okay.
Well, let's get that shirt off you.
Pop it off. I flex it. Just
Yeah.
flex and it just rips.
Make a performance check as you
I like it.
as you preen.
I love this.
Ooh. It's a 5.
Do you,
Only one button. Oh, shit.
She sees you try to flex out of your shirt, and it just stretches a little bit, and she goes, let me help. and she unbuttons your shirt and helps you take it off. And then she gets a little more firm with you, and she grabs your shoulders and turns you forcefully around, and you feel she's got some strength to her. You hear her take the little cover off, and then you feel her rubbing this ointment into your lower back, which actually wasn't in pain, and now is lightly tingling. She puts the cover back on, wipes her hands on a cloth that's nearby, and then she hands you the jar and says, "Why don't you put that away while I open the wine?" We're not going to roleplay every moment of this encounter, but let's talk about what's your approach to this evening? Is there anything that you want to try to accomplish beyond just keep her happy, or are you trying to stretch beyond that scope in any way?
Just want to try to seduce her, keep her happy, be on her good terms, good graces.
All right.
Yeah, she want her to come back for more.
Excellent. All right. Then why don't you
ask about her interests though, like try and get to know her and stuff.
Yeah.
See if she'll explain stuff.
Want her to
to
come
you.
back for more.
Sure. Yeah, a little pillow talk. If everything goes well.
Yeah, if everything goes well.
Okay,
Sure,
so you're gonna wait to try to extract information until later.
Yeah. No, I think that is
Very good. All right. Well then, why don't you make a straight charisma check here?
Roll an
Let's
acrobatics check.
go.
We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
20.
A 20.
Hey!
Let's
Not
go.
natural, not natural.
Let's- hey,
Dang.
still very good.
Roll for
All right, my man.
Let's go.
You're stupid. He said roll for animal handling.
Let's see. After a couple glasses of wine.
That's it.
The night.
So good, Judd.
The night goes great. She quickly becomes enamored of your slightly shy but soft integrity, let's say, and your rippling muscles, which are now exposed. She did not return your shirt to you as she served you some wine. And after a couple glasses of wine, you find that she's very intelligent. You have an interesting conversation. The both of you laugh quite a bit. You have a little bit of food. She had some snacks set aside. And after the bottle of wine disappears and she makes you an additional cocktail, the two of you are loose and having a good time. And she once again stands and grabs you by the wrist and leads you through the double doors. And the scene fades to black as you...
Yay, Judd.
No way.
Now, I'm going to let you choose.
Okay.
Based on your style, what do you think Sir Buddington's style is? You can roll either an athletics check or a performance check.
Ooh. Athletics all the way.
All right.
Remember, you have bardic inspiration.
Don't forget about bardic inspiration.
That's a natural.
Let's go.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know what?
You know what? I'll use the bardic inspiration on top.
He's getting married.
Listen, when it counts, Sir Buddington steps up.
Yeah,
And-
that's the truth.
MVP.
I will tell you, I was not going to give you any special benefit for this pillow talk based on just a good persuasion roll. But with a 20 on persuasion and a nat 20 on your performance
That's incredible.
behind the double doors,
Yeah.
pose a question to Fenna as she lies exhausted in a pool of her own sweat and pleasure.
Habits do you have?
She is a limp.
available next.
She is a limp noodle at your side
Amazing.
as she tries to catch her breath. What do you ask her?
I want her to tell me her deepest secret.
All right. Let me think about this.
Judd, you dog.
John, you dog.
That's a good question.
Yeah, it
That's a
is.
good question.
You dog.
She will tell you that unbeknownst to the Baron, she is conducting special experiments of her own that are helping her to unlock exciting new secrets in the field of alchemy. The secret that she is a little bit excited to share with you is that she believes that someday she will be a famous alchemist who will be working for not some little paltry baron out here in the boonies, but perhaps for the crown itself in the capital, or maybe be at the beck and call of kingdoms across Creche. But she believes she's on the edge of discovering something incredible. But the secret is that she's doing that on her own time while she handles the petty requests that the barony puts on her. It's sort of the vibe is like I get all my work done in the first 3 hours of the day, and then after that I'm starting my own cryptocurrency. It's that kind of vibe. Yeah. She says, I have a few other secrets too, but you'll have to come back to dig for those.
Back to those.
All right, we can cut to morning as Sir Buddington
He did it.
as Sir Buddington takes the walk of shame back to the Sliff. The guards on duty at the front are different than the ones who were there when you came in, but they both do give you a significant look, as if they've seen this particular walk from the alchemist shop before. They give you a nod. And you all regroup back at the Sliff in your rooms.
So Judd, how did it go?
What happened? Details.
She's a freak. Hell yeah. And then I also say that her secret, it's like the Baron doesn't know, but she's conducting secret experiments on the side.
Interesting.
So
she's having that stuff delivered to her
Baron might not.
without
The Baron
him
might
knowing.
Yeah, it might be behind his back.
But
But
We gotta
NH
figure out
NH might
what she
still
thinks
know.
is happening with the
Well,
stuff.
that was the other thing too. Is like, is NH, are those orders coming from the Baron then? Because
It's-
there could be like
Or
other things that
it
she's
could be
working
the
on.
steward. Well, yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's giving their employees think that they're just kind of like dumb. Like the Baron is just,
Yeah,
you know,
like
full of his life in this small town, and the Baroness is kind of snooty, so they just have this own operation, like
Yeah,
all the
that's-
staff members.
That's the vibes I'm getting
Yeah.
so far. It's like they're doing it behind their back to
Mhm.
like enrich themselves or something. But
Mm.
I don't know.
The siege. Not that I was there, but she seems like she doesn't have this like deep-seated like conspiracy
Right.
to fund bandits with weapons. More so that she's just trying to like it would be somebody else that's taking it from her. And,
Yeah,
but that's just
That
first
could be-
impression.
could be the steward.
Yeah.
Or are bandits trying to get what she's making?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, if she's on the precipice
Yeah,
of
if they're experiments.
creating
Like she's
some
creating stuff, but then
crazy
they're
Yeah,
Yeah.
if they're
Yeah.
experiments, she needs someone to see if it works. Right? I guess whatever the experiment is.
Did you have a good time?
the best.
She did.
Yeah.
It was okay.
I've had better.
She suffered a critical hit.
Oh,
Now her
God.
back's hurting.
She has a condition.
She's in a condition.
My God.
All right.
Good
Very
work.
good.
Very nice. Job.
Way to
Well
step up for the
done.
team.
Any other immediate actions that you all want to take? Because the other way you could play this now is you've got a little time, so we could not role play, but we could talk out how maybe a continued engagement over time would progress. So, Judd, if you spend some more time with her over the coming days, could you learn more? That's a possibility. But if there are other things that you all want to be doing or observing or trying as you figure out what's next, we can do that too. Do you have other leads you're pursuing or other things you want to attempt?
No, the only other thing would just be like staking out, see if you see where the shipments go from outside the Baron stronghold anywhere.
So
It seems like tedious work, but
Yeah.
one of the things I will remind you is that the sniveling broker, Roland Stain, he told you that things were being included in shipments in and out of the stronghold in an array of different merchants' caravans. There were items on many caravans that he saw come through that were not included on the lading list. So you know that some of the illicit material passing through this town, through the barony of Chalceny town itself, that they are being attached to already existing merchant caravans that are coming in and out. Somebody is making sure that they get included there without showing up on the list of things that are being transported.
is there like a central hub for merchants to come in?
Like a dock.
There are two. So most merchants come in and kind of hitch their wagons up near the mercantile. So there's a fairly large stables there and an area where wagons are parked and unloaded. Some wagons go directly in and out of the Baron's stronghold, right through the front gates. But all wagons coming in and out of the town have to be inspected by Stain.
Roland Stain. I forgot about him.
Yeah, we'll roll and
Do we like work with him to find?
He's the one that
One
is
of
like
those
his
that we
office
can
is
then
above,
track?
like in the mercantile.
That's right.
Okay.
We have our friend Chad who's a merchant.
He was a merchant. What did he?
Do we
sell?
find
What did he
like
trade?
do we find like a ship or like talk to Roland to see if there's like a shipment for Chad that's going out that has one of these attached to it so that you can befriend Chad again and see where it's going. Who's accepting this?
Were we close with I'm forgetting.
yeah,
our
that's what I was
relationship
gonna say. I
with
don't know, like
I don't know.
I mean,
if
you
we're
kind of
close.
like-
Confronted and intimidated him into telling you what he knew.
Oh.
So
pipsqueak.
I don't know if I'd say
not,
you're.
so not so much that we could ask for yourself.
I don't know if I'd say that you're close,
Right.
so much as
He fears us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing.
No.
Yeah.
Better be feared than loved.
I want them to fear how much they love me.
Yeah.
I mean, that
So I
is
guess
a-
we have two ways we could approach it. We could work with Roland first and operate under fear, and like see if he can give us more information, or we could try and buddy up to Chad a little bit and see if he'll maybe bring us on a job or give us some intel on his
Options is letting
deliveries.
him
Yeah.
explore his relationship.
That's
See if
true.
we get any other hot tips.
We've been in this
Probably
town
good.
for like a week at this point.
Yeah, close to a week. Mm-hmm.
And what was the cadence, or like, have we talked to anyone that would know kind of what the cadence of these attacks have been? Like, can we maybe, like, has it been a while and people are on edge right now?
People were on edge when you came into
Yeah.
town because an attack had happened fairly recently.
Got it, but
An attack, the very first attack on the town itself
Mhm.
had happened just recently.
and so everyone's kind of like calm, taking a deep breath now.
Yeah, but there's a general tension because
Sure.
the attacks have escalated, so everybody's kind of like, ugh, what's next?
Mm-hmm.
Did we get details on what the attack was? What all happened?
Mm-mm.
That would be beneficial to know. How did they attack? What were they using as weapons?
Yeah.
What were they after? Was it just a general attack?
Well, these are good questions.
Yeah.
Who do you want to ask?
That's a great question. Probably Chad the merchant.
Okay.
I think you should. I think your relationship is the most valuable asset, though, right now,
Okay.
in terms of like insight on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You got it wrapped around your finger.
Wrapped around something.
Hey,
Whoa, 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 hey!
Yeah, I'll keep going back. I guess.
Take one for the team.
Yeah. You want to go find Chad? Try to find Chad?
Yeah, unless anybody else has another avenue they want to pursue.
That was in a bar. We can all just go to the bar
Yeah.
while he goes on his date.
We could just make some connections at the bar.
Yeah.
Build some
Charm.
relationships,
Or it makes
talk
me
with
nervous,
people.
but I'll go.
Talk with some people, though.
yeah. I mean, you guys have to perform every other night,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
you're going to spend a lot of time in the bar.
Yeah.
And I would say it doesn't take long. So let's say that a couple of days progress here,
Mhm.
and over the course of that time, you manage to reconnect with Chad. For sure, comes into the Sliff once or twice, and you probably go on a couple more dates, mostly at her place. That seems to be kind of her jam. But I would say after a couple of visits, she even comes out to the Sliff at some point to see. To see the performance.
How is this
Yeah.
helping?
Does she have a favorite song? You
She
can play
wants
it.
to see the show
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
You spin me
What's
around.
You said, damn, look at that drummer.
He plays so well now. His back is all
Yeah.
firmed up.
Totally healed.
What are you asking Chad about? So Chad, to be clear, is a local merchant. So he lives here.
Mm-hmm.
He's not a traveling merchant, but he is very well off, and so he's like one of the more successful local business owners. He owns several stalls in the Mercantile. People work for him there, and you also find out very easily that he has an interest in several merchant caravans that come and go in and out of the city.
After some casual conversation, I would like to ask just about the attack that happened to the city. Like, I've heard talks of it, and we haven't experienced anything like that. I'm just curious, what was that? Were you here for that experience, and what happened?
Sure. So Chad describes to you what is basically described to you who's someone who has been around a little more worldly when it comes to danger and fighting, let's say, than Chad, who's sort of a well-off businessman who's not really been outside of Chelsea a whole lot. And this is the first attack he's ever experienced. As he describes this terrifying event and what he describes as a raid on the town, you read between the lines a little bit as he's describing some things, and it sounds to you a lot more like a feint. Like there were... What's described to you is more than 50 heavily armed bandits, some of whom were mounted on horse, some of whom were archers, or rather crossbowmen, and some who were heavy infantry. And a unit like that, could sweep through this town with very little effort.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even take the stronghold. They might have a hard time if the gates were closed and, you know, the guards were really on it and locked things down. They might have a hard time without siege engines or ladders or things like that. But a well-trained, well-armed troop of 50 warriors could dominate this town. And so as Chad's describing this, you're questioning either Chad's math is way off and he was just in a panic and was like, there's 50 of them and there were 12, or the bandits were just trying to scare people. One of those two. Because there was very little permanent damage done to the village. It was a quick strike in the daytime, scared a lot of people, but really only one home was burned down and some things were stolen. But it seemed, from what Chad describes to you, though he is freaked out and it was effective, it feels more like an attack designed to induce terror in the citizenry than to actually take anything or do any damage.
How did the Baron's guards respond when this happened?
Well, several died. It was quite sad. Young men, full of promise. The Baron's men did as they should be expected to do, and they withdrew to the stronghold to keep the Baron and his stronghold protected. Some of us who are on the list retreated inside the walls to safety. Those of us with a certain amount of value to the community, pillars of the community, were kept safe. I think they responded well. Perhaps a little sluggish, but you should understand it was the first major attack Chalcedony's ever experienced, so can't be expecting them to act like grizzled veterans of the wars, mostly young men who grew up here in the village.
Was there any uniformity to how they looked? Did they look like they belonged to a different baron, perhaps, or a gang of sorts? Like
the bandits. Well, their gear, as you've probably already heard, was surprisingly well maintained. Quite a bit of it looked brand new, to be honest. But the only distinguishing mark was that they all had a sort of a splash of green paint across their chests. Some kind of barbaric uniform, I suppose. Nothing that I would recognize from any other barony. Certainly no banners were hoisted or anything of that nature.
Interesting.
Yes.
Did anyone investigate afterwards? Ask around? I'm sure you as a merchant are worried about something like this happening again.
Extremely concerned. Well, inquiries were, and requests for aid have been sent to the capital, but so far, no response from Rentathian, bulwark of the nation, my left tit. Supposed to be protecting our interests, and what's he doing? Just keeping all of his troops back at the capital. Seems to think this is a minor nuisance that the barons need to handle on their own. Wants me to, and all the rest of us merchants, to drain our coffers to supply. Anyway, don't get me started. Mm-hmm. But no, the baron has done what he can. I think has made a reasonable effort to try to identify, but he doesn't have the men to send on excursions up into the north, sending men to their death, to just keep things locked down and protect what we have.
Well, going forward, I would just like to offer any services that I might be able to provide if you need someone to join along on any of your merchant wagons trips to protect it, or...
Oh, you do caravan guard work.
I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well.
Kind of a jack of all trades, master of none.
Particularly in this climate, we're always looking for capable folk to guide our wagon trains. Yes, indeed. If you and any of your colleagues are looking for work, my next shipments go out in just a few days. Certainly, I would be happy to employ a group to accompany my. I think, dear, and he looks over his shoulder for his wife, who is flirting with the bartender. She's just leaning over the bar. She's lost in his eyes and chin cleft. And dear, how many wagons are we sending? She looks back over her shoulder dismissively and she goes, 6. There's 6. Yes, we'll need a large crew, so you're certainly welcome. We pay 1 gold per day per head for caravan guards. That is a flat rate. There's no risk pay. It's all risky. But as long as the caravan arrives safely at its destination, you'll be paid at the destination by one of my representatives. And yes, frankly, we need as many guards as we can get. So if you have friends who would come with you, I'd be happy to
Can
employ
I
you.
tap you on the shoulder and say, how long are these trips typically?
Well, the next caravan that rolls out will be traveling for, depending on weather and other things, 10 days, 2 weeks, somewhere in that range, to reach its destination.
They can't go.
Are we?
Could be me and you.
Are we too close to the concert?
No, well, they got to perform every other night.
Oh yeah.
Well, and really, that's only as you're like, yeah,
True.
yeah,
True.
you're part of it. But that's honestly really only until we perform at the birthday party, and then we're kind of like we can stay or go as long as we stay as long as we need to. But I don't know, like. What are you thinking? Like, we could
and
come back, or like wait. Go ahead.
Well, also, what's the goal?
Yeah.
I'm thinking if any of his wagons, because didn't you say that things get put on there potentially that, like, things are getting out of the city in ways that maybe even the merchants don't even know. Maybe
Could be information gathering and money making.
Yeah, I think it's a money-making opportunity for sure. And then I think if we could, there could be the goal of searching the wagon and seeing if this is one of those things.
Yeah.
And also maybe the off chance that something could happen and
Sure.
we learn what that's like.
We have nothing to do.
Yeah, we can't get in there.
So
We have nothing.
if your primary goal is to gather information, you may not be overly attached to the timeline. Because if you really, really care about getting to that final destination and getting paid, then yes, you'd be gone for like a month, or however long it takes you to get back. But if what you care about is getting a close look at some wagons, you could be gone for a day and do that. Excuse me.
Oh, that's true. And then come back.
Yeah,
Ditch
then
the
he sees
wagons
you
and come
again.
back.
Dessert.
This is an interesting predicament now.
Or don't take the job at all. Now you know that there's wagons leaving.
I got too many
In
enemies
2
in
days.
the city. I don't.
We could just search the wagons
Yeah.
ourselves
Wait
before
for
they
them to
go out.
leave and just check them out. Or something.
Well, even before they leave,
Sure.
if they're
Yeah, I'd say like don't even, like
Yeah,
at that
maybe
point,
it's like,
don't
oh, we
even
can't
take,
now, but
yeah,
maybe
just don't
next
take
time.
just don't take the job, so
Yeah.
you're still on good terms with
my
Chad.
friends are about to perform a huge concert.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like if we want to keep that like potential relationship going forward.
Yeah, and it's a good it's a good way to get out of the city afterwards too. If we want to move on to the next town
Yeah.
or try something else,
I
once
agree.
we whatever it's called, get all the information that we can from here. Might be good to
Yeah.
get a job, get out of here, head to the next town.
Yeah, I feel like we've got to move on at some. Yeah, because they keep referencing the capital. People don't really seem to trust the capital.
Yeah, For sure the capital. I'm a little concerned now that the Baron and the Baroness might not even know what's going on. So I don't know how valuable.
Right.
It's like they're underlings, though.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. No, I mean,
Something could happen at the
something's definitely happening.
Something could
in
happen
this
at the concert too. That's like an opportunity if someone was going to strike or do something.
Right.
We could
'Cause
keep
it's
an
like
eye outside.
It's like an important day.
Yeah.
Well, also, it could be a good opportunity if Fen is at the concert, like, obviously supporting you, for these two to maybe go rummage around in her lab.
In her lab.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I still have
Little sticky
semi-employment
fingers.
there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think I will tell Chad. I appreciate the opportunity for work. We're definitely going to take you up on that in the future. Any way that we could help would fulfill me. So, my colleagues have a concert though in a few weeks, and I do want to be in attendance for that. So, I am going to stay for that. But yeah, please keep me in mind when there's
Of course, my
jobs
friends.
coming up.
We are good friends.
Of course we are, Chad.
So I will certainly keep you on the short list.
Do I know, based
future
on
work.
talking to him, where he keeps his wagons?
You could certainly try to find out.
Yeah, I'll learn more about it, where he keeps his. I'll ask.
Okay. I'm going to ask you, if you're trying to be discreet about this, about your reason for asking,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to make a deception check.
Okay. Lady in red. 17 plus 6. 23.
Wherever you want to know.
He's just a liar.
Yeah,
Bring
no
an open
problem.
Book.
Yeah, so you weave in all kinds of subtle ways to learn about Chad's business, and you get a pretty good lay of the land through an evening's conversation over a glass or two of wine. So Chad has a number of business interests, but there's really two distribution channels that Chad uses. So one is most common is he's got lots of wagons that come in and out, and they just stop at the mercantile. They load, unload, and go. And that's most of just the general goods that Chad trades. Mikhail is even a client of Chad's from time to time, as he sends some of his supplies on to the next village, the things he grows and cures locally. But Chad also does direct service for the Baron. And so probably once a month, he has a single wagon, or on the high end two, that come into town and they go directly into the stronghold and then directly out. They do not stop at the mercantile in any way. And that that wagon is an outsourced situation. It is someone he pays who does not live here in Chalcedony, who is a traveling merchant who is in the employ of the guild, and he basically pays for their services to bring material in and send material out. Chad is always there to greet those shipments when they come in and to oversee the loading and unloading of those shipments. And they all also have to pass under the guise of Roland Stain. So when those shipments come in, Roland is brought to the stronghold to do his checks with the bill of lading.
Which of those avenues are you most nervous about in terms of you being affected by these attacks?
Oh, he's far and away more concerned with the more regular shipments in and out of the mercantile.
Okay.
The other, again, it's maybe one wagon a month, and though he makes a higher profit margin on those shipments because the Baron pays a higher price and there's often luxury goods and things like that on there, it doesn't come close to the volume, bless you, that he does with all of his other wagons. So he's very concerned about those attacks.
Okay. Good to know. Well, thank you.
Sir Buddington, as you continue to casually date Fenna, is there anything that you're trying to learn as you get to know her and spend more time with her? Any subtle inquiries you want to make?
Yeah, I want to see if she'll tell me anything more, like any more details about the experiments she's doing, anything like that.
Okay.
And I'll also ask her about some of the people that work for the Baron, just out of curiosity, just see if she has any opinions, especially like Nivern Hale.
Okay. Why don't you make a persuasion check at advantage, because she is a fan of you already.
She's been
22.
That's quite good. That's quite good.
She loves you.
So she's enthusiastic when you're in private. She's enthusiastic about telling you more about her experiments. She, maybe a little rudely, makes the assumption that you won't understand the science behind what she's talking about, so she breezes past a lot of that. But she tells you essentially that she is trying to unlock sort of the next tier of healing potion. That any schmuck alchemist can make a standard healing potion that, can heal a child who breaks their leg, or maybe close up a wound that an adventurer takes in a battle. But the truly potent healing magic, where a single vial swallowed down can return somebody who's on the edge of death to nearly perfect health, has always escaped her. And she believes that with a little more experimentation, she'll be able to break through this wall that's been holding her back. That she no longer believes that it's a matter of quality of ingredients or some rare component that she's missing, but that it's more about a technique that she needs to keep practicing and get just right. It's about temperature control and timing and pressure and all these things. She's going on and on about how she can make this happen. And she believes if she can finally crack the code, that she'll be able to make a filter, Philter, a filter that could even bring someone back who's recently passed the wheel. And she's extremely passionate about this. So all of her experimentation is focused on that. And what you learn in context is that she needs vast sums of money to fund this work. What the Baron pays her is not nearly enough to support the experiments that she is conducting on a regular basis. And so she has hinted that she has other sources of income, side work that she does. She's a talented alchemist, and there's a lot of demand for her services, and so she's found ways to supplement that to help her with these experiments, which are for a good cause, because she wants to create an incredible recipe that will let her save lives. Okay. Nivern Hale she dislikes, but expresses that he is a necessary evil in the workings of the barony. She doesn't like him as a person. She never invites him to hang out with you guys. If he's around when the two of you are hanging out inside the stronghold, she goes a different direction. Like, she finds him distasteful. But she does say he is shrewd, intelligent, and highly effective, and runs the household, gets things done. And that's why he's tolerated, because she says even the Baron's not a huge fan. He's kind of a dick.
the experiments, like, what are they being done on? Like,
You said what?
the experiments, are they being done on people? Or, like, animals?
Yeah, see if you can help him with side hustles.
Or that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how can I join your
If you're always
world?
looking for work.
Mhm.
Sure. I'll offer my services if she needs help with any of her side hustles, I guess.
Okay. We'll carry forward the persuasion check here. I think what she'll tell you is that if you want to help her out, she has a need for some more rare ingredients that are located, that can be harvested out in the woods, not too far off from the area where you actually saved Mikhail's daughter, that same region. And she says, if you were able to, I don't go out there myself. The woods are full of scary dangers, and I'm a delicate flower. But if you were able to head out there and harvest some of the bark of a very particular tree for me, that would be very useful in my experiments. She gives you a written description of this tree and how to harvest the bark in a way that would be useful to her. What she's describing to you would be a little more than a day trip.
Okay.
You'd have to go out and probably camp overnight and then come back to help her out with this.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't put any particular timeline on it. She's just like, if you want to help, that I always need that stuff, and that'd be really helpful to me. And I'd make it worth your while.
Mm-hmm.
With sex.
Oh, I will.
We could totally do
I'm
that on
running
our
out right
off
now.
night.
Bye!
Good said, I'll get right on that.
Alright.
Yeah, that sounds like we could go help with that on our off night. Yeah. Get out of town for a bit.
Line it up when we don't have a performance.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't get enough wood.
Enough.
Josh.
Scratch that, scratch that.
Zing. So you guys want to come with?
Let's do it.
Go get some bark.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well.
Let's go get some bark.
All right. I assume Duke is coming
Duke's coming.
as well.
Duke, you
needs to
coming
get out.
with?
Duke needs a
to get out.
break. Duke
Needs to
a
get out of
break.
this town.
Yeah.
Fair. All right, very good. So you all...
Duke said I need to get out of here.
Everybody talks.
He's been trying to get out of here for
Does
a
he
while.
have like negative charisma or what's going on? He's just
No,
unlucky.
he has really high charisma, actually.
Yeah, he has very high charisma.
Just really
Duke does.
unlucky.
She said, alright, Jeff.
He just says the wrong things.
I'm not good with names, but I'm good with faces.
I mean, he did decide to throw the conspiracy in her face as she was flirting with you. She's like, I want to sleep with this guy. And he was like, so you selling red water?
I didn't say that.
Whoa. Did you hear where we're going?
No.
Thrown into the woods to get some bark.
Alright, do it.
So Judd can get his, you know what,
Yeah.
on.
Bark.
All bark and a whole lot of bite. Am I right? Am I right?
You're done.
He said,
Am I
You're
right?
done.
You guys feel me?
You guys picking up what I'm putting down.
Judd, I love that you have a girlfriend right now.
I'm not gonna tell Becky
It's
about
just,
No, don't.
it's just a little,
How was D&D?
It's just a little,
But asking so many questions.
I really didn't do much, though.
unfortunate.
Don't worry about it. Get off my case.
Might be the
I definitely
reason
wasn't the
why
main
the
character.
bandits
What's
are
with the
happening.
interrogation?
I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna make it
God.
Judd's gonna make it worth his while until his moral compass comes back and he's like, I gotta take her down now.
Maybe.
Judd, kill her.
I can't. She's so hot. God.
So gorgeous.
They were making her do that. I swear.
All right, my
You
friend.
guys go on without me.
It's not worth it.
My journey ends here.
Oh, it's so dumb.
Yes, we.
And it's too bad about Seraphina's debilitating stomach illness that's
I mean,
kept her
dumps.
up in the room in the sliff for all these days in a row.
She keeps eating oysters.
Tell her.
Anywhere near.
The glutton for
Gas station
punishment.
oysters.
Yeah.
And sushi.
Happens to the best of us.
All right, so you all journey out of town, and you walk for not a whole day, but quite a ways to get back to the sort of the forested area where you previously saved the young girl. And you venture out into the woods, following a well-traveled game trail that Fenna described to you as a good path to where certain copses of these trees exist. I want you to tell me who's taking point, and I want you to tell me, I want somebody to roll a luck roll, which there's no bonus to. It's just a straight D20 to see what happens.
I'll do that.
And then whoever is taking point, I want you to roll a perception check.
You're on point.
I'm on point.
Okay.
14 luck.
Okay.
14 plus 4, 18 perception.
18, pretty good. Okay. So, as you get a little closer to the area that was described to you, you hear some noises up ahead. Not sure exactly how far off. Maybe the woods are getting pretty dense back here. Maybe 200 feet up ahead of you, you hear just a very slight metal sound, like the sound of metal on metal, like a ting, and then that's it. It's very, very quiet, but it catches your ear, your well-trained ranger ear. It's a sound that doesn't belong in the woods.
Interesting. So I tell the group if they can't hear that that's what I'm hearing.
Are you?
Yes.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard.
So I'm hearing metal on metal here, guys. Sounds like something else is out here, or someone else is out here. Doesn't sound like a creature of any sort, but perhaps,
Man.
yeah.
How far
Man
away?
flesh.
How far away does it sound?
About 200 feet
Okay.
or so.
Should we take a look? Stealthily.
Is it in the way that we're going? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of like grab onto like one of my weapons and just not take it out, but just like hang on to it. Yeah.
Ready it.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's
So then should
Sneakily,
we,
yeah.
stealthily
investigate.
Try, yeah.
All right.
Go
Get a
full
little
Yo, I have a
closer.
dagger. So
And
I'm
we're
just, like,
all
hanging on
proceeding
my
together, or one person is scouting ahead, or how's this going down?
It's your call. It's your call.
Do I have a bow?
I got 6
Or,
stealth.
I got my short bow.
how
Can
about
I'm gonna
we
hang
can
back
send the
with my
rogues
short
out.
bow out.
Have you guys sneak up and scout it out real quick.
Us?
Yeah.
The sneaky
The
boys?
Do
Sneaky
you
boys.
want me to go with them?
Double high five.
Sneaky.
Super loud.
From like a ranger.
Steve Boys, yeah!
Perception
You can just
and,
hear that
like survival and stuff like that. So
It's up to you.
I'll go with the rogues.
With the
Up
sneaky
there.
boys?
All right.
Check it in. Stealth.
Aragorn and the Sneaky Boys. Roll stealth.
All of us? You three?
17 plus 3, 20.
17 plus 1, 18.
Don't ruin it now.
21.
Nice.
Oh, very sneaky.
All right.
Sneaky boys!
So the three of you creep on up ahead about 100 feet, and at that point you peer through the trees, and you can see ahead of you just a little glimmer of metal, like light, a little streamer of sunlight coming in through the trees reflects off a little bit of metal. And so you wave everybody forward and you creep a little bit closer. And you get within probably about 50 feet of an opening, a sort of small clearing, where the trees that you've been sent to find are plentiful. And what you see there are three, from what you can see, three men in banded leather armor, so leather with some metal strips across it, who are pressed up against trees with swords in their hands, like hiding behind trees. And they seem to be waiting quietly.
Do they have the green strip on them? Can we tell?
You don't see anything like that, no.
These men are in trouble. But it's not our trouble.
Someone called an ambulance.
But not for me!
Well, you're clearly waiting for. We're up. They called us up, right? We're all together again. Is that what you said? We like snuck, like
just us three.
Yeah,
just you three.
Right now, they're scouting ahead, so if you want to come up and join them, you need to make
No,
stealth
they're
checks.
fine. They're fine.
To paint the picture, there's an opening, and like we're at part of the opening, and they're on the opposite side.
Yeah, so like, let's just paint the picture. Yes. So let's imagine this is the clearing, okay? And got some little men. We still don't have minis for you guys, do we? Oh, that's the wrong one.
Mine's at home.
Why'd you take it out?
What about this guy?
Nice.
Pretty cute.
This guy.
Does this answer
Pretty
your question?
handsome.
I just want to say ahead of time of anything. I'm weak,
No.
But you're stealthy.
but I'm quiet.
He's not actually stealthy. He's only got a +1 to stealth.
Oh my
Yeah, he's
God.
not very stealthy at all.
What did you do?
Not really
He
sure
relies
what
on pure charisma.
his skill set is. Nobody's quite sure.
Pure charisma and perception. He's not quite good at anything.
Okay.
All right,
Except for
these
the
are
other
not the
side.
right minis for this, but we'll use these deep dwarves
This is mine.
as examples. So
Brother.
what we have here are three dudes who are hiding behind trees. So there's a tree here, there's a tree here, and there's a tree here. The path you've been following progresses right past and through this opening, and you all are posted up out here, looking in on this clearing. And so they're on the other side of the trees, but you snuck up to a point where like you sat and watched for a few minutes, and you saw them kind of peeking around the trees.
Towards us or at where they
They're
were?
facing you, but
The
they're
trail.
behind trees.
Trail
So
going
like
down.
tree.
But they keep peeking towards kind of our direction.
They seem to be watching the trail.
Yeah,
Okay.
they're trying to ambush someone.
Yeah.
He's freaking.
Man, did Judd's girlfriend set us up?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, I hope not.
What
Guess I'll have to
the-
break up with him.
Alright, how do we want to go about this?
Do we?
My pants are
So
off.
do you? How confident do you think it's for us?
Again,
What's that?
How confident do you think they're gonna ambush us? Like, should we wait to see if somebody else comes along, or just get after them? Punish these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if we're confident that they're going to ambush us, I say we, like, try and
We
have-
ambush them.
Have, like,
The cat becomes the
team come
mouse.
too, or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We stealth attack these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
I really need to get
Just
some
know.
trees.
Like,
We
wait, like,
aren't anywhere
yeah,
close
they're-
to
they're-
these.
they're
We're
not-
like
they're not with us at
We're
all.
like 150
Yeah.
yards back.
My question is, like, if if we were to stealth attack or whatever like that, and excuse me, start fighting these people, would there be a chance for Sir Judworth and Seraphina to come?
It would take us a
Can we just tell them
Yeah,
to
it'll, yeah.
Sure, yeah, they're
Can we
only
give them the hand signal? Like, does it have
Like
to
a-
be
They would have to
But
stealth
they would have to
up.
We just
stealthily
have to
come up.
stealth up. Which we can.
Which you
I mean,
can.
Well, aren't we
There's
like
just
sort
a
of
risk.
advantage?
Yeah,
know
we have
that
an
they're
advantage
there.
right
So
now.
either, well, you're at an advantage, but the disadvantage being you probably combat a couple rounds without us.
Yeah.
The other thing is, you could set up to ambush them, have us come up, and like, if one of you comes back and tells us,
What if we-
can start coming up, get ambushed, but we know they're there, and then like,
But here's the thing.
Whoever's
All,
hiding.
all I'm saying is
Oh,
we
I
already
see-
know
I see
where
what
they're
you're saying.
at. Can we
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
Right, but
signal to them to come up by us?
Would you-
Be
They would have to
quiet?
stealth forward
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, I know. But
So
like,
that's
are
what
we
we're
ready at
what Judd is saying though is kind of what you're saying, where they would come forward and act as though they don't know that they're there, but they don't know, like these bandits don't know, or whoever they are, they don't know that
Almost
me,
like
you,
we're the
and
bait.
Josh
Yeah.
are there.
We
Yeah,
could be
they're
the
like the
The
bait.
bait.
they don't know that you know that they know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that
we're
you
just
know.
on a
We put some
leisurely
bait out
stroll.
there?
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Put some
Do we wanna
chum in
go
the
like
water.
that now, maybe?
it's up to you. We don't know what's going on yet.
These guys could be gentlemen for all we know.
Duke and Karen, how do you guys want to play it?
I'm
Well,
gonna assume.
so
the
can I
worst
just
of
ask you a
people.
question? Since we already have done sort of the scouting, and we've got into position that where we are,
You get free sneak attacks.
what is the process of getting these other two people up to where we're at? Like,
If you want to get them up to where you are without alerting those guys,
Yeah.
they need to roll stealth checks.
do we have any type of advantage since we already sort of have scouted it out and know where they're at?
No, because like Judd's in heavy metal armor.
Disadvantage.
So like knowing where you are doesn't help him as he clangs through the woods.
Fair.
If I'm,
That's
that's what I'm saying. If I'm bait, but someone would have to
Fair.
relay that message to us. Or something.
Can we do a perception on how strong these three gentlemen are?
sure. Make a let's call it an insight check as you try to.
Can we all do that, or
Yeah, anybody who's up there staring
do
him
an
down.
insight, see if I know anything about them?
14. 12.
Natty 1.
No, oh my
Nice.
God.
I said.
I don't.
It's a tree.
I only see 2 of them.
I was wait, I don't see them
Even
anymore.
without my glasses.
I don't know. They seem pretty tough.
I only see the trees.
So,
Guys.
at a glance, they don't seem super bright because they've clearly set up an ambush, but they're too bored to like act. Like if you were setting up an ambush, you would stay super still.
Yeah.
Sit in the
And
bush.
you've been patient, and I mean you love a stakeout. You know, it's where you sit silently for hours,
Yeah.
right? And these guys can't seem to do it. They're kind of shuffling around every couple minutes. They're poking their head around to see if somebody's coming. So it seems a little bit amateur hour.
The only thing is, like, I'm average at best. He's below average.
For what?
He's below average.
Killing
Just in
motherfuckers.
general.
You don't want,
Just across
Full stop.
the board.
you
Yeah.
don't want us up there.
Yeah, we're gonna want them up there.
I
Whether
wonder.
we want to use them as
I
bait
wonder if
or
we
use-
can bring them
What
to
if
us.
what if you try to just? What if both of us try to like stealth attack two of them
You can.
and start the battle that way?
But then they're
We're pretty far
They're
away.
pretty far away. Then they're multiple turns away from.
We could trick them into coming to us,
How
like
how
coming
long
to
would this
them.
process be for them to catch up to us?
Well, they're right now. They're about 150 feet away from y'all,
It's
and
typically like 30 feet per.
yeah,
You can definitely.
if you use your action to run, then you get your movement, and then you get your movement again. So that's 60 feet. So 2, maybe 3 rounds of combat for them to get to you.
It's a lot of combat.
Not
But it's
gonna
one on
happen.
one.
Or we use them as bait.
Sandra, I think we're just gonna start
What if we got them to chase
We'll
us
stealth
back
check
to the?
up.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you try to stealth check?
Yeah,
And if
we'll-
it fails,
we'll
we're
start
still.
sneaking up.
Then we're
we're
gonna
still.
just-
Yeah, we're still in stealth.
Yeah, great.
All right, let's do it.
All right, as you approach, make a stealth check. You will be at disadvantage, Sir Buddington.
It's a 2.
Fuck.
It's a
Sweet.
3.
Sweet.
We're coming from a different.
Clang.
We're coming from a different angle.
We're in a
Though.
bunch of pots
We're
and
gonna-
pans.
17.
Oh wait, sex wasn't involved. Let me just roll.
Yeah, dude. I got one thing.
If you're going to be good at something.
Yeah.
The noise of his giant.
All right. So, the three of you in concealment hear the steady jangling of chainmail as your armored paladin friend approaches. That's all you can hear. It overwhelms the very small sounds that Lysandra makes. So she,
What did you do?
17.
yeah. And
This works out.
so it is then that as you enter the field here, so to speak, you guys all watch as these dudes kind of tense up and and then like get ready. So they are poised and ready as you all walk in here. Yeah, right about there.
So
I'm just.
you're just walking past us at this point. You're
Oh
like
yeah, you guys are all in
in
concealment.
conceal. Yeah.
I'm just standing out there.
Okay.
Judson.
So
The
we're
old
just, like,
bait.
back here. Keep a little
The
back.
blood in the water.
Here, if you guys, let me throw a few minis out here and see if you want to use one. Lysandra, this might be a decent one
Ooh, let
for
me see.
you.
Versus
Dave, do you
my
have one?
chicken. Oh yeah, this one's cool.
Or, I don't know,
She looks
if that
like-
feels like anybody. That might be your
Do you have any
stomach
old
flu.
men?
This could be you.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I like this one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, how's that strike you?
It's perfect. He's lived a life.
Leopard.
I got my short bow.
This guy's kind of a shorty.
Little fingers.
Oh, here's a roguey looking guy.
Yeah.
It's real little, but
That works. It's okay. Not to scale, we'll say.
this guy's rangerish. Which means we'll just swap this guy out since he matches.
Oh, I can move this.
You want that guy?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to work on some minis for you guys.
I think
I left
we have
mine at
them.
home.
I don't know where they are.
Where do you find these?
Board game
Board
barrister
game
online.
barrister.
Yeah, board game
They've
barrister.
moved like 5 times.
Bayshore.
in the last, like-
There is one at
You
Bayshore.
can, I mean, you can
Or
get them on
Pinterest.
Amazon, or if and when you get really committed to this and obsessed with it, you can design them on websites. You can design your own custom 3D mini and then have it
That's cool.
3D printed and sent to you. It's
Okay.
pretty sick. Or if you know somebody with a 3D printer, those same sites where you design it online, you can download the file for free, and then anybody you know with a 3D printer can print up the STL files. They're pretty cool.
Did you paint your own?
No, well, so the ones you're seeing here are pre-painted,
Okay.
like they're bot painted. But a lot of them that I have in there, a former player of mine painted. That was during COVID. He was bored and he was like, "Give me all your minis, and I'll just sit around and paint them, and you just pay for the paint." And I was like,
Sick.
"Sweet,
Done.
yeah," because it's very expensive to pay somebody to paint these.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous. Okay, so as you walk in here, there's a moment where you all who are hiding in the woods see these three guys sort of tense up, and because you scouted this, because you know what's going down, I'm going to let you decide if you're going to act before they act on your friend Judd, or if you're going to let them take the first action and then you're going to act to surprise them afterwards.
Since they're focused on him, do we get like any type of advantage with stealth, like sneaking up behind him?
Well, you could try to go around
Yeah.
and sneak up on them, but it will take you a little while.
Okay.
So the moment to have done that, and if you let him attack Judd, then yes, you'll have to spend a full combat round coming around to sort of flank behind him and then come in, and you certainly have a good surprise there. But the time to have come around behind them
Has come and gone.
has come and gone.
What's everyone's range? Like, what kind of weaponry or...
I have a 150 longbow.
I have my short
They
bow
all have
out, which is
bows.
80. Ooh, can I have my charger? Are we within 80?
Oh yes.
Is it possible to have your bow drawn and seeing if they're in a full attack mode and then
Yeah.
responding to that way?
So what you're talking about doing is it's called a held action.
Yeah.
So on your turn, you can say, I'm holding an action, and then you tell me what that action is and what the trigger is. So for example, you could say, I'm holding the action to fire my bow if, and the trigger is if one of my party members is threatened, or if a goblin comes within range of me, or whatever. And then it's like you took your action, and now regardless of the turn order, if that trigger takes place, then you get to do the thing. Or at the end of the combat round, if that trigger never took place, I'll still let you do the thing or not do it. It's up to you. So that's how held actions
Well,
work.
don't we have to like roll initiative or?
We do, but not until
We're
you
not in
decide
combat yet.
what you're doing. So if you guys are going to sit and watch Judd get attacked, then we're not going to roll initiative just yet.
Right.
But if you're going to act now, then we're going to roll initiative.
I would like to do my held action. Does that require initiative?
No, you. So when we're outside combat, you can just. Hold.
I would like to do my held action because I think Judd is a valiant soldier and can defend himself. But I'm gonna put an arrow in my bow, and if he is threatened, like I see them do something that tells me that they are aggressive and trying to rob him or anything, I'm gonna rip around, no questions asked.
Okay.
I'm gonna start making my way around the back.
Making my way. All right, very good. You can start to move your guy. Let's get to about
Right about
here.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
Should I do the same as you, Josh, with my longbow
I think that would be.
to help out Judd?
I would think that'd be the safest.
All right,
'Cause
I'll
if
do the
they're
same
gonna-
held action with my longbow, similar to Josh. If
Can at least thwart off two of them. Hopefully.
Judworth is being threatened or in any sort of way or being attacked, then that's when my action will take place towards that
Okay,
individual.
sounds good. All right, Judd, as you move along here down the path continues. No action is taken until stepping out from a little further down the path. That's not what he looks like. That's not what he looks like. I just don't have a mini for him. Here, we'll use this guy. It's better. A little closer.
Oh, thank
I've got this guy.
A little closer. No, that's all right. This gotta be fine. So a man in full chainmail and a helmet, shield, and a longsword steps forward, and he gives you a nod and he says, "Sir Buddington."
Oh, you've heard about me.
Hey, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Yes, we have. My name is. Wait. I forget. I forget my name. Yes.
Heard that guy.
Sir Buddington, I'm Captain Irwin.
Captain Irwin.
Let's kick his ass.
What brings you out here?
I was sent on a quest to gather some materials.
I see. And where's your friend Jeff?
Oh, you're fucking lying.
Jeff. I don't know a Jeff.
Roll a deception check.
But truthfully, you just know a Jeff.
That's
I've
true.
never heard of him.
Who the hell is Jeff? That's a 20.
That's pretty good.
I don't know Jeff.
Judd's on fire.
What kills
I see. How confusing. You see, I was sent here by the Baron's household to meet with a Jeff, who I'm told is an associate of yours. This Jeff is a person of interest.
I'm screaming.
You say you've never heard of this person, and yet even your companion, Fenna, tells me that she interacted with the two of you standing side by side in the mercantile.
Oh, you mean Jeffrey?
Ah,
Why didn't you say so?
I see. I see.
Correct immediately.
So then, Sir Buddington, where can I find Jeffrey?
Oh. He's back in town.
Right here.
Why don't you make another deception check
Okay.
He's ready
as
to
you
buckle.
keep the lies rolling?
Ooh. Oh, that's 11.
Okay. Is he now? Well, then I suppose the only way I'm going to be able to complete my assignment today is to ensure that you make an introduction. Boys, roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
7.
It's,
7 for
with your
Lysandra.
initiative.
With your plus.
Oh. Oh no, I don't have a plus. I don't have a modifier for initiative.
Is there one?
I
Most of you have one.
14. It's at the top.
It's at the top.
14 for Duke.
17.
20.
Let's go.
9. Well, I don't want to kill innocent men. If they're gonna hurt you, Judd.
Dave.
Fuck these guys.
His name was in the book, man.
Yeah,
His name.
he's on the list.
He's on the list. One of the best.
He's made the list.
One of the best stupid stories ever.
All right. Acting first is going to be the captain, who is going to step forward.
This is the captain.
Captain Irwin.
This is Captain
Captain.
Irwin,
Okay. Okay.
who is going to step forward, and he's going to take 2 swings at you with his longsword.
Does our held action do anything? now?
Oh, yes, indeed. Sorry, before we worry about that, I'll just
Let it rain, boys.
hold that. All right, so Taryn, your held action first is
You're shooting.
Oh, I
at
have
her,
my
right?
short bow. Yeah. Shooting my short bow at him.
okay.
Ripping
Oh,
around.
at the captain?
Roll it.
Yeah, he's swinging. I just rolled my d20.
Roll your d20 and
Sorry, I
add
forgot how
your
this works.
ranged attack bonus.
Is that the +3?
Yep.
There.
Yep.
Eight.
All right. An arrow hisses out of the underbrush and flies just over the captain's head, and he looks up and then looks out into the brush and he yells, "There's more in the woods!" Who else had a held action?
With my longbow.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
All right,
I
now,
loosened the jar for you.
I don't remember if we've talked about this before, but at my table, critical hits work like this. You get to do the maximum damage, plus you roll it again.
Ooh, la la.
So you get the maximum damage plus a second roll of the dice.
So maximum.
Not your modifier twice. So
Yeah.
the plus whatever we don't do twice. But imagine you rolled the maximum you could and then roll the damage again.
So you do 8 plus 3 plus whatever you roll.
Okay. So 8 plus 3 plus whatever I roll.
Yep.
8.
That is about as max as you can get. That's 17 points of damage.
Which one did you use?
Oh, because
It'll say
mine's
on
in
your
it.
thing.
Yeah,
so
it'll say
like,
1d something.
So you let fly, and an arrow plunges into the captain's side behind his shield, and he grunts in pain, and he looks down and goes, "More than one in the woods!" And he snaps the arrow shaft off and
Damn.
throws it down behind him.
Damn.
Were there any other held actions?
No, I don't think
All
so.
right.
No.
Now he's swinging on. Joe.
Am I in the circle now or no?
well, you didn't move at all, did you?
You can stay outside of the circle, but he's got eyes on both of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you attacked, he can see you.
Okay.
The first swing with his longsword is an 18. Does that hit your armor class?
18.
Okay. You are going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
Oh, shit.
The second attack is a 6 and will miss. So you knock away the second.
You said 7?
7 points of slashing damage. Yes.
Hit points right here.
All right. Next up in the order is Taryn. It is your turn.
Get him, Taryn.
So the guards are still behind the trees?
Yeah, they've not had their turn yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull out another arrow and shoot at the captain again.
Capitan.
Yeah.
Do it.
So that is. Do I roll the d20 to see if I hit, and then it's the okay?
Yeah.
Come on.
Should roll higher than last time.
11.
Plus.
1. So 12.
With your short bow, you only get a +1?
Is that the one I'm looking at?
No.
Oh no, sorry. Plus
Short
3. 11. 14.
Misses.
Oh! He's good.
This arrow streaks in, and he knocks it aside with his shield. He's not insignificant. Yeah.
Apparently he's not a...
Do you want to stay there, or do you want to move? Every turn you have movement, an action, and a bonus action.
Can you remind me what the bonus action?
Well,
So if I have
early
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, you don't. At this level, you don't really have cool bonus actions.
Okay,
as you
so it's
advance
just-
as rogue, you'll have lots of cool bonus actions, and you'll want to learn all about them. But right now, you don't really have one. But you can move from where you are if you'd like, or you can stay put.
I
think
I'm gonna stay put for now.
I think it's like any.
I'm gonna ready up my bow again and just stay put.
Okay. Next up is Sir Buddington.
Come on, John.
Alright.
Heal yourself.
Yeah, whack 'em one.
Are you able to heal yourself?
Yeah.
'Cause,
Bonus action, I'm going to pump all 5 of my lay on hands into myself for 5 health. He fucked me up.
Yeah, he did.
Good one.
Yeah, you did.
Alright. So that would be back up to 9. And then.
That's great. You know, lay on hands used to be an action,
Really?
which sucked. Yeah. Yeah. Having it as a bonus action is so much better.
Okay.
Come on, John.
And then I'm going to just shift this way.
Did Judd not get a chance to have like a, what is it called, like a reaction after getting hit by the captain? Then.
I don't know.
Oh, because he didn't try to go away. Never
Yeah.
mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
Sorry. Go on.
Alright, and then I'm gonna attack him with my spear.
Hell yeah.
Do it.
Right.
Get him, Judd.
15.
15 just hits.
Let's go.
Mhm. 6 points of piercing damage.
Girlfriend set us up.
Nice. He is looking bloodied with the rough arrow shaft poking out of his side and now a spear wound in his arm. He's still up and moving, but he's feeling it. You want to stay put? You already moved a little bit, I guess.
Yeah,
but-
I'll stay there.
Okay. All right. Next up is this guard, or dude. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Charge out here and also attack you. He is holding a spear, and he's going to lash out at you. That is an 8 to hit, which misses. That's his whole turn. Duke.
All right.
Okay,
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Can you do a held action as your next action before like be done with your turn?
Yeah.
Like, since
so
these guys are hiding, could I be like, I pull another arrow and wait to see if they make a move?
on your turn, you could do
That's what, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do that. Okay.
Yep.
How? Is there an estimate on how far I am away at this point?
I mean, you were moving through the woods, so you can kind of tell me how far or close you wanted it to be.
My name is
I mean,
Jeff.
my short bow is 80 range.
Yeah, you're more than in range with your
Okay.
short bow of any
Am I
guy.
in stealth?
You are in
You were.
stealth. Yeah, you are still hidden.
I'm going after the fucking captain. That son of a bitch.
All right, very good. Because the captain does not know you're there, you may attack at advantage.
Be good to me. Get him. Be good to me. One more. Be good to me. 17.
Plus.
What is that? That one? 4?
Yeah, you're hit.
21.
That does hit.
21.
21.
If only you were a second level rogue and you got sneak attack damage here, but you don't. So just roll a normal ass. Right? You guys don't get sneak attack yet, do you?
You did.
Do you have sneak
Yep,
attack?
we
Was
did
it
it last
just
time.
1d6? Is that what? What's your sneak
yeah,
attack?
1d6.
Mine is 1d6.
Okay, yeah. Great. Well, roll your sneak attack damage too, because you
Nice.
definitely did
D6.
sneak attack.
D6.
And then whatever.
So just like a normal dice.
Whatever your normal attack damage was.
5.
And then go back up. So it was. When you do short bow?
Yep.
So it's 1d6 plus 2. Right?
7.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Well, you gotta do one more of those.
Oh.
So 7 plus
7, 10.
10. All right. Excellent. So
There we
Go.
Let's go.
Very nice, very nice.
that's quite good. He's starting to look a little rough now with 2 arrows sticking out of him. He's got a bit of a pincushion look, but now he's looking enraged as he is seeing that you all are a little more
my
capable
God.
than he thought, and he starts screaming at his men to get out here. And now everybody's got eyes on everyone except Lysandra, who's still hidden in the woods. The next guard is going to charge out. 5, 10, 15,
2 days ago.
20, and is going to attack. That's Taryn, right?
No, that's me.
Oh, that's you. Okay. That is going to be with his spear, 16 to hit.
Hits.
Nice. Spear is going to do.
Wait.
That is 6 points of piercing damage as the spear buries itself in your side.
Were you looking at your armor
Mm-hmm.
class? Okay.
So 6 points would be against your hit points?
That's right.
That's what you do? Okay.
And with that, it is your turn, Arundel.
Hit points or
Question.
class?
Armor class is what it needs to hit.
Oh, okay.
Question.
Yeah.
hit
Hunter's
points.
Mark. Is that only for creatures, or can it be
Oh, no.
towards?
That's like as a ranger, that's like your standard go-to.
And what does that do again?
You throw it on a target before you attack,
Mm-hmm.
and then 2 things, sort of out of combat or in combat, you always know where that creature is.
Mm-hmm.
But in combat, when you land a hit on the creature, you do extra damage
Okay.
if it has a hunter's mark on it.
Okay.
And if a creature dies, you can move that hunter's mark to another creature
Yeah. I feel
without
like I
having to
have
cast the spell
do
again.
it on the guy that just attacked me, because if I go away, I'm going to take more damage from him. So I'll do my bonus action Hunter's Mark on the guard that just attack me.
Okay.
So I will mark one of those off of mine.
Point blank.
And then I will take my scimitar and attack him as well.
Do it.
Get him, Leland!
Do it, you bad boy.
7.
Yeah, that doesn't work. You swing on him, and your scimitar skitters off the banded mail that he is wearing. It doesn't manage to penetrate the bands of metal across his chest.
Fair enough.
But he does have Hunter's Mark on him, so that'll carry over. Next up is this guard. He's going to charge out. And he's going to attack Taryn.
Get him, Taryn! Hey!
He also has a spear. That is an 8 to hit, so he misses.
Yes.
Let's go.
And that brings us in the order to Lysandra.
Okay.
Still hidden in the woods.
Still hidden. And I'm not going to move up quite yet. I'm going to inch just a little closer, maybe like 10 feet.
Sure.
So that I can really get my sights on the captain. And I'm going to cast Firebolt on the captain.
Yeah, great.
Get him.
Great.
Is this an advantage then too? Because she's in stealth.
It is, in fact.
Oh. That is an 18 plus 4. So 22.
So you can get that natty 20.
Or 14. So 22.
All right, well, that will hit. So roll your damage
Okay.
with the firebolt. I believe that's a 1d10.
Yes. 6.
6 is good.
Nice. Very nice.
He's still standing.
Damn.
Scorched, punctured, but still...
And pissed off.
And pissed off, but still standing.
Why won't you die?
Very good. Serafina is pooping back in the hotel, and at the top of the order, it is the bandit captain's turn.
Lead off.
He is going to growl in frustration, and he is going to. He's going to turn this way and say,
I'm not Jeff.
he's going to say, "You asked too many questions, Jeff." And he's going to charge out into the woods after you. Judd, you may make an attack of opportunity against the captain.
You asked too many questions, Jeff.
13.
13 does not hit.
Damn.
He sidesteps past your sword and swings on Jeff. First longsword attack is a 19 to hit.
I feel like
Doesn't hit.
That is going to do 4 points of slashing damage. His second attack is a 16 to hit,
ouch.
which does hit. So I'll just roll the damage.
13.
That is 8 points of slashing damage.
Are you dead?
So you are
Down.
unconscious.
Okay.
Change your HP to 0. And we'll learn about death saving throws in a little bit.
Dude, that guy's freaking.
Damn it.
We gotta work
This guy's
out.
like the freaking Terminator.
We
over
gotta
here,
work
man.
out a little bit.
Serious business.
He really hated Jeff.
He yells out.
Christ.
He's just got a job to do. He yells out to his guards, "Let's finish this up, boys." Taryn, you're up.
Since he attacked me, are you in stealth then? Is that how that works? No.
So, he's out of my range, right? The captain.
No, he's within range. With your short bow, sure. And this whole clearing is not more than 80 feet, so you've got range. But there is a guard right in front of you, so if you try to attack somebody with your
He's got
bow,
an
you'll be
opportunity.
you'll just be attacking at disadvantage when somebody's in your face like that.
I'm going to pull out my daggers
Yeah.
and
Are you gonna do bonus action of like double wielding or?
can
Yeah,
I,
you've got
I
two-handed
thought I only
fighting.
had
You can
stealth.
attack with both.
Just check your bonus action. Make sure you want to get that equipped if you want to do
Oh,
it.
sneak attack is other. So that's just a bonus action.
2-weapon fighting.
Is that the action itself? Is pulling them both out?
No.
Because I have 2 of them then.
It's a free action. For me, it's a free action to switch up your weapons if you want to do different things on your turn. So you can attack with both daggers if you want.
I'm bringing out both daggers, and I'm going straight for the jugulars on this guy right in front of me.
Double jug.
Double jug.
First attack, roll it.
D20.
I lost it.
No, that was it. Was it not?
Oh no, here it is. Is that the 9 or the 6?
Honey, that's the 9.
Hey.
But with
Long plus.
with your dagger modifier.
Plus 3. So
Okay.
12.
Misses.
Damn.
Come on,
Second
Terran.
attack
Come
with
on,
your
Terran.
offhand.
Come on, Terran.
That's another 9. I miss.
You,
You make 2 brave slashes at this guy. One he knocks
guy's
away with his
trash.
spear shaft, and the other skitters off his armor.
man.
These guys are fairly well armored. It's tough. You got to roll decent. Judd,
Yeah. I'm up, Judworth.
you're up.
Shit. Alright, I'm gonna move.
Finish that captain.
Are you getting a...
Like 5, 10, 15-ish, right next to...
Okay.
Am I...
At your back, the guard is going to make a spear thrust as you
Yep.
walk away. That's a 20. It's not a natural 20,
Okay.
but it is going to hit you.
Yeah.
And you are going to take 7 points of piercing damage.
Judge is dead?
Nope.
We need to turn it. We need.
He's up.
I'm glad you healed yourself. in the
Seraphina
last-
needs to show up quick.
Quit pooping.
I did balance this. I did balance this for all your players,
Please.
but that's okay. You're gonna be fine. Everything's fine.
Should have taken the
You don't need
Baroness's
2
medicine.
rogues.
Put my damage in,
Yeah.
and then just got mauled.
Yeah. He's on his last leg.
Bonus action to heal myself again, even though I don't have anything to heal myself.
The question is, do I heal myself or heal Danny?
Don't heal me.
How many more?
Want to get you up so
points
you
do you
don't.
have?
I'm at 2. I'm gonna heal myself. I'm gonna do cure wounds on myself.
You've got to save yourself.
Tactically,
Oh.
as
Keep
an
him up.
experienced warrior,
Okay.
you just charged up to the most potent offensive
Yeah.
enemy on the board,
Yeah.
and then stopped and were like, instead of attacking you, I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
I'm not sure that's the tactic. If
Finish
you're
it.
if you're going to heal yourself
Finish
on
it.
this turn, maybe
He's
you
gotta
didn't
be
want to
close
run.
to dead.
Yeah.
Finish him.
I'll attack him. Never mind. I'll attack him.
Just roll good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause otherwise, my strategic advice to you here means nothing.
Be amazing.
Be aggressive.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was like right,
Right
in the hole.
Oh my god. That's a 10.
Yeah, that's not good.
We're in trouble. fellas.
Yeah.
Start singing, Alyssa.
All right.
Eee.
Any bonus actions?
I don't think I have any.
Third leg.
Just drop it on Duke's face.
Nope, I got
Just start
nothing.
teabagging Duke.
Yeah. That's it.
All right.
Man.
This guard is going to move out here to attack Lysandra with his spear. God damn.
Owie. Stop rolling so
getting
good.
it.
That's a nat 20.
Fuck.
We're getting
Yeah,
murked.
for real. You're probably going
He wasted all the good rolls on his
You're-
sex.
probably going down.
Check the
That's
configuration.
14 points of piercing damage.
I'm dead, bro.
What the fuck?
Lysandra is down.
What was your HP?
9.
Yeah, mine's low.
Well, when we're level 1s.
Yeah.
Duke, we're going to roll a death save.
Okay.
So death saves work like this. You roll a d20.
Yep.
If you get a 10 or higher, it's a success. Lower than a 10 is a failure.
Success. Doesn't look great from my angle here. Wait, no, that's an 18.
Okay.
Let's go!
I couldn't see the one.
18 is good. So in where your HP used to be,
Yeah.
you'll see 6 dots. You want to give yourself 1 success dot.
Okay.
Okay. If you get 3 successes before you get 3 failures, you get to survive.
Okay.
If you get 3
We're just
failures,
doing these in a row.
oh no, just each turn you do.
Oh, okay.
Each turn. All right. Guard B is that's this guy. Yeah. Who's gonna attack Arendelle? Maybe I should switch dice. Maybe that's what we need to do.
Yeah,
There you go.
something's rigor
That's 11 to hit. Does that hit you?
Not hit.
All right.
Nice.
We're good. Arendelle, it's your turn.
I'm gonna attack that guy with my scimitar again because he's got the hunter's mark
Yep.
still. So.
Yeah.
You're free to
No.
choose the king.
We need to roll. We need to roll a good roll.
16 plus 5.
Kick his ass,
Oh,
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave!
That hits. All right. So roll your scimitar damage plus your hunter's mark
Kick
damage.
his ass, Dave.
Where's the hunter's mark damage?
It's 20.
It's just a flat 20.
Another d6. Okay, got it. 1 plus 3, so 4 for the scimitar. And then hunter's mark is another 1. Great.
That was really not great.
Right. Cool.
But you did cut him a little bit.
Paper cut. Right
You
there.
gave him a good cut. He looks bloodied. He's bloodied. The second guard is going to take a swing at Taryn.
Good
Come
luck,
on,
Mom.
Taryn. Mr. Invisible.
That is a 2 plus 3 is 5, so he misses. Taryn,
No attack, all defense.
Lysandra, it's your turn to try a death saving throw.
Okay.
If you're rolling that 20, you pop right back up.
13.
That's a success.
That's one.
That's a success.
Maroon.
Suddenly,
Oh, fuck.
stepping into the clearing, your friend Seraphina arrives. She's clutching her tummy just a little bit, but she says, "You guys okay?" And that's a great question. What does she
Just on the ground. Like,
does she have?
You guys okay?
Guys. And she is going to. She's going to cast Magic Missile.
Yeah, she is. Out of her butt.
Three glowing white missiles go flying out of her butt, I guess. And they slam into some of your enemies. 2 of them slam into Guard B, who has been going after Arendelle,
Magic
and
Missile's so
knock
bad.
him
That's the other
Yes.
out.
huge.
And the other slams into the captain, doing 4 points of force damage.
Fiend.
He's still on his feet.
I thought you were
Damn
gonna
it.
say his head exploded.
And then you guys win the day.
Yes.
That brings it back.
Now it's
The captain.
the captain's turn.
Come on, Captain. He's wounded. He's weak.
This is bullshit! I said finish it! He's gonna take a swing at Judd.
And my axe.
He's gonna miss.
Oh my god. We're all
20?
dead.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Oh,
It's a
God.
net 20. Let's roll it just for fun to find out just how much. It's going to be a big number. It'll be fun. That's
He's
8.
decapitating you.
That's 17 points of,
You're still alive?
of
Really
slashing
dead.
damage.
Really, really dead.
Dead.
You're not dead. You are unconscious because
yourself down.
because he did not do 24
This is
points
so
of damage in a
sad.
single strike.
Okay.
But you are unconscious, and now he's gonna charge back up here. But he cannot get to any of you with the movement that he has remaining, so he cannot make an additional attack. But he is going to yell real loud at all of you. Taryn, it's your turn.
I gotta go for glory here. I'm going to sprint at him Daggers out.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go for the jugular.
Double jugular.
Yeah.
Yep, the reverse jugular because my arms are stuck like this from when I missed. And now I'm going back for it.
Now it's time for good rolls.
Come on. Nat 20!
Let's go. Okay. That was a much needed nat 20. Max your damage plus another. This is a dagger, so plus another d4.
So I do
That's
5.
That's a
That's a
d6.
Oh, sorry. This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you get
4
plus 1 is 5 already, and then
4.
That's a 4.
4.
You want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah.
He had 9 hit points left.
And you just killed it. And you just got 9!
Terrence Lee, he's crazy.
And you like lick your blade.
All right, Taryn
Too bad none of us
I
were.
take the head.
it's like Lurtz just licks it.
I take his
Taryn
head.
charges up and just executes the captain.
Too bad none of us were alive to see it.
I don't know what's going
Oh,
on.
don't worry. Seraphina saw it.
I'm still alive.
And she immediately goes... starts losing her lunch. Nice job, Taryn. You still have 1 attack left if you want to use your offhand attack against the remaining guard.
Yeah, there's 2 guards.
Or 2 remaining guards.
Can I move to him, or do I have to do a throwing attack?
Either one. You've got movement left.
I would move back to this fella.
Flank.
Do I have enough movement to get up to this guy?
No.
I'll move to this guy then.
Flank him instead.
Oh, can I do that?
Just no on this side, please.
Just go on that side.
There you go.
That is sneaky.
So you can roll your second attack at advantage since you are flanking.
So this is the D.
Yeah.
D20. 2 rolls.
That's the
Nope.
6 or the 9.
That's a 6.
That's the 6. Come on, couldn't possibly do that again.
20. So
What's happening? All right. Now, on an offhand attack, you do not get your damage bonus, but that's just 1. So you're still going to get 4 as the max plus whatever you roll here.
3.
7 points of damage against, and that was guard C. Yeah, that's guard C. So 7. Yeah, big damage against him. Nice job. That was big. Well timed.
Needed it.
We needed that.
Dude. Sir Buddington, please roll a death saving throw for me.
9.
That is a failure. Please log
Ouch.
1 failure.
Judge's just dreaming of Fenna right now.
He's hearing that gladiator music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. The guard.
Going through the graphs.
The guard who just suffered a critical hit is going to take a swing at, let's see, that's guard C. Yeah, he's going to take a swing at Arundel. Jesus. The rolls. 22 to hit.
What are you at?
Well, I have 15 for armor, so obviously it's going to hit me.
That's 1 plus 1 is 2 points of
Hey.
piercing.
He's still going!
Needed that.
He's Boromir with 2 arrows in him.
Duke, time to roll another death save.
Let's go.
Come on, dude.
He's coming back.
Success.
Took
Not
him
a
out.
success.
No, that's a failure.
Failure.
All right, mark 1 failure. Damn it. That guard's dead. Arundel, you're up.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Is this is the guy that I still have the hunter's mark on, right?
It is.
Yes.
All right.
We're all rolling nat 20s now. That's the cool thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
We're
hear.
doing that
That's
now.
what the cool guys are doing these days, right?
It's time.
Cool.
Do it.
I'll use my scimitar on this guy yet again.
I was going to ask.
It's a
Dave,
long
what's a
curved
scimitar?
sword, like a pirate.
It's
sword.
Okay.
16 plus 5, 21.
That hits.
21. All right, let's go. Come on now. 2 plus 3 is 5.
That'll do it. Plus your
Oh,
hunter's
plus
mark.
hunter's mark. That's
Yeah.
right. 2, so 7. Okay.
That will do it.
Yeah!
Also goes down.
This guy's got heart.
All right. Speaking of, that guard is going to look back and see that all of his companions are down, and he's going to go, oh, shit. He's going to start running away. He's going to get...
Weak-ass bitch.
Yeah.
He's going to get about 60 feet that way.
Everybody bow.
Lysandra, give me a death save, please.
13.
Hey!
Success.
13's in a row.
That's good luck.
Seraphina is going to move across the clearing to about here, and she's going to look at that fleeing guard and go, I don't
Not on my
think
watch.
so.
Not on
so
my watch.
fast.
And
Not so fast, my friend.
she's going to cast her second magic missile, which is her last magic missile. Last slot. That's not a great roll. 2, another 2, and a 5. So it's a total of 9 points of damage that she puts into that guy's back. He is still running, but is
Running slower.
in really bad shape. He's badly staggered. Taryn, you're up.
Taryn.
Come on.
I'm
But
going
that's
to
your
go.
walking speed.
My walking speed is 30 feet, so I can go 30 feet this way with my movement.
That's on you.
I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm going to take my short bow out,
Get behind me.
pick up some grass.
Get this KD going higher.
So confident, man.
He's got fake confidence now.
Yeah, no, here comes the 2.
He's dropping
Yeah.
some grass.
Goes.
16.
Hey! Finish him.
That doesn't get a plus, right? No.
Plus 3.
Plus 3.
Oh, plus 3.
Yep.
So 19.
That hits.
And then the D6
Kill
plus
him.
1. That's a 2.
No, 2 total.
Oh, 2 total.
1 plus 1?
Mm-hmm.
That does it.
Skipped off a rock.
All right. The final guard goes down. The companions who remain standing hustle around to all of those of you who are down and quickly stabilize your wounds. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to play this out. Let's see if anybody dies. So, Judd, roll a d20.
15.
Hey,
That's a success. Duke, roll a d20.
That's it.
10.
That's a success.
Yeah.
Arundel,
Yes.
you can use the help action to stabilize any one of these 3. Who are you running to?
Yeah, wait, you
That's
have
your
one
best
failure.
defender.
One failure,
Yeah,
one success.
I'm gonna run to Judd.
All right. Judd, you are stabilized. Lysandra, roll a death save.
4.
4. That's a
Not
failure.
good.
Was that your first failure?
Yeah.
Seraphina is going to run to Duke, stabilize him. And
Serafina, how'd you get here?
that takes us to the top of the round with Taryn. Taryn, what were you going to do?
Leave her. Celebrate.
Oh, I can help her?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Admire my kills.
Take trophies.
For Lee-
I'm cutting the ears off. I'm making a necklace.
All right, very good. You, Lysandra, you are good to go.
Thank God.
So you all are able to.
Do I just mark as success then? Or what do you do?
Yeah. Well, what we're going to do is take a short rest.
Okay.
So let's. I don't know if we've done a short rest before, but if you at the top click the short rest button, what we're going to do is use your hit die. So that one little box that you can check on or off there is called a hit die. Every time you gain a level, you'll have more of those. So you have one hit die for every level.
So that's this thing.
A short rest lets you heal by rolling that hit die. Every class has a different hit die. So, for example, Seraphina, as a sorcerer, rolls a d6 and heals whatever that is. Each of you will have a different hit die, and it'll say that in that little window. But when you click the Take Short Rest button, it will use that hit die. So if you came back and tried to take a short rest again, you wouldn't have that hit die anymore, which means the next time you take a short rest, you wouldn't heal. You get your hit dice back after
After a
long
long
rests.
rest, okay.
Half your hit dice come back every long rest. So you can all roll your hit die and heal.
3.
7.
Those are all very good rolls for
wait.
healing.
So do I say take?
Oh, mine
Do I say
did it
take?
on
Yep,
purpose.
click the take
Mine
short
did
rest
it.
button, and then you can adjust your.
7. Nice. So what do I do?
Oh, it looks like it's rolling it automatically too. When you click
I
the
was a
take short
foil.
rest button.
Yeah.
Like I just
So
did his hair.
click up here where it now says successes and failures because that's where your HP normally
You're
is.
just like messing with your dagger as
Click out of
well.
that.
Come
Back
to.
to full
There you
health,
go,
baby.
and then just press the plus button to
Back to full
Damn.
health, baby.
heal yourself for whatever. you want.
And we're back.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay,
What do we do now?
that is the end.
Can we?
Can we loot
Can
those
we
bodies?
Can we
Take some
search
armor.
like the guards and the captain for any sort of like clues as to like
Oh yeah, we're
what might
robbing
have
them.
like
We're fucking
that
robbing
and
them.
just robbing, but like
Coming
seeing,
back
like,
with the captain's
who
outfit.
like sent them or things like that.
Yeah, for sure you can.
Okay, and also, wasn't the captain one of the people in the logs?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so
It was
this is
the
for sure him.
captain.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fenna and different.
Man, you got some talking to your girlfriend to do, man.
Yeah, what the hell?
Bark back.
Trying to murk my
And
boy
be like,
Jeff.
yeah, bring,
Yeah, you should bring the bark back.
Like nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? No, bring the captain's head back.
Say I got more scars.
That's what you asked for. Use this in your potion.
Mhm. All right, so you acquire a few things. So depending on how much you want to lug around with you, the guards' armor is pretty torn up from you slashing them into little pieces, and the same with the bandit captain. But you do recover if you want to take them. There's 3 spears, there's 3 daggers. None of those are worth a particularly large amount of money. The bandit captain is carrying a very high quality longsword that is decorated with some gold filigree on the pommel. It doesn't give you any mechanical advantages, but it looks cool and it's probably worth something. You imagine you could probably unload it. Might not be a great idea to unload it in the town of Chelsea. But in the meantime,
to somebody.
yeah. In the meantime, it's a fancier than normal longsword. Why don't you make an investigation check? Whoever's patting the captain down.
What's everybody's investigation?
+4.
I
There it is.
have +2. Yeah, it might be you.
Let's go, Taryn.
Let's look through
Get him,
this
Terrence.
guy's shit. It's an 8.
Okay. Taryn spends a lot of time with his hands digging around this guy's person, sort of digging in his pants and digging in his shirt, kind of just hands all over this guy. And he comes away and he's like, found his purse, and you find in there there are 2 things in there. There are 75 gold pieces,
Rich.
various change,
You earned that.
and
rich
a
now.
small glass vial full of a sort of smoky red liquid.
Can I do a separate? I'd like the money.
It's
No,
yours.
you
You
take
took
both.
it.
You
I mean,
take
Can I
both.
do?
you
a,
could also share it with your friends if you want, but I don't know how you
I'll
guys
share
haven't
it
really.
soon in other ways.
You guys haven't really talked about how you're handling
Are
parties.
you guys good on funds right now?
No,
I'm
I have
okay.
0.
Oh, I'd like to throw my friend Judd 25 gold,
Ooh, that's one I've ever had.
and then I'll have 50 for myself.
Very
He's a generous man.
easy come, easy go.
Easy come, easy go.
Thank you, sir.
And then, could I do would it be an investigation check on the liquid if I
Trying
could
to figure
do
out what it is.
Yeah, I want to do
Yeah.
an inhale.
I will let you make either a medicine check or an arcana check.
I would like. Every time I click on something, I lose everything. I will do an arcana check, please.
Go for it.
What was that medicine called that I got? Or should I just name
Had a
it
long name.
something
Ointment.
Yeah.
Salve.
It's a salve.
It's Adam
It's
and Eve.
called Bengay.
Plus.
That'll be a 20.
20 is
Not a
very
bad.
good.
Let's go.
You've seen plenty of these before. This is a standard potion of healing.
Oh,
Potion.
I'm gonna hold on to that. I'm like, ooh,
What an idiot.
You
You
give
didn't
me-
use it.
You give me
might need this
25.
sometime.
Yeah, he gave me 25. He took 50,
Um,
so.
As the rest of you search the other guards, you find in total another 15 gold pieces
Hey.
5, 10,
in
15.
assorted change.
5 to 10, 15.
Yeah.
Can I add that potion?
Jody's telling me 25.
Yes. So if you go into your inventory, there's a button called Manage Inventory, and you can
Thank you.
add
My
items by
cookie
searching
apples.
for them in the sort of directory.
About 1 gold.
5.
And that's just a health potion.
Potion of Healing, it's called.
Potion of healing. Thank you.
Does anybody else want to pat the captain down?
I want to pat the captain down.
Do it. Give me an investigation check.
After he killed Jeff,
Yeah, that's son of
you
a
asked too
My
many
name is
questions.
Jeff.
bitch. I'm gonna pat him down.
Is there a difference between
15.
15. All right. Looking a little more carefully than your friend did, you find tucked into underneath his gambeson, you find a little sheaf of papers, and among them is a note that says Fenna's new boy toy has an associate, referring to himself as Jeff. He's getting too close to the truth. She's sending the boy on an errand. I want you to intercept them and take care of the problem.
Oh.
If you can avoid it,
Maybe she doesn't know.
try not to hurt the boy toy.
She's
NH.
new. She.
NH? This guy.
Oh boy.
Can I go assassinate him?
You can certainly try.
That's insane.
put my name down.
Hey.
You made the list.
You put my fake name down.
Man.
Wow. Your girl.
Well, it was Hale.
She didn't do anything wrong. She didn't know this was happening.
It was Hale.
Yeah.
It was signed NH.
Yeah.
Insane.
Could be anybody.
My friends, as we pause here as you bandage your wounds and sort of catch your breath, we're going to do two things. Number one, we're going to pause the session for tonight, and we will pick it up next time as you return to the town of Chalceny, now better informed and having confronted directly some members of the conspiracy. It'll be interesting to see how the party decides to explain the absence of the captain and where your next moves will lie. The other thing we're going to do is we're going to level up.
Let's go.
So, if you've not done this in D&D Beyond before, we'll do a quick little walkthrough.
Tutorial.
Um,
I'm so pumped.
So on your, let me get Seraphina's open. On your character sheet, if you click the Manage button, which is a little tiny button right next to your name, and then you, in the pop-up menu on the right-hand side, can click Manage Character and Levels.
Oh yeah.
We're going to first change the level drop-down to 2. When you do that, you will see a bunch of new class features pop up in the list down below. And the second thing we're going to do before we mess with the class features is click the Manage HP button. Oh, just kidding. We're doing fixed HP in this group, right? Do you all have fixed HP set up? Or maybe only Seraphina set up fixed HP.
Mine's just manage.
Mine just went up to 15 from
When
9.
you click the Manage HP button and it opens up a new window,
Oh, I
does
went
it
up.
say fixed HP
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
and a number you can't change?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then we are playing fixed HP. So you don't have to worry about rolling for HP. We're just giving you the HP.
Cool.
So
Love
your
that.
HP will have increased automatically. So what your homework is is to look down through the class features that just popped up. They'll be outlined in blue if there's a choice to make. If there may be some things there that don't involve a choice that are still new at second level, though, that you'll want to read so that you know what new abilities your character has. But for example, Seraphina's going to need to make a choice about meta magic at this next level.
Ooh, la la.
I'm not going to do any of that stuff for her. I'll let her make her own decisions.
Okay, cool.
I don't recommend this at early levels, but I'm not going to prevent you from doing things. If you want to multi-class, you can, as early as now. So what multi-class means is instead of going to level 2, like for example, instead of Seraphina becoming a level 2 sorcerer, she could remain a level 1 sorcerer, but also add a level of another class. So if she wanted to add fighter, let's say. The multi-classing path is interesting because it lets you mix different abilities into your character, but it also means you'll never achieve the heights of power that each individual class does, because obviously you just stay at level 1 for the other class if you do this. So just want you to know you're able to do that if you choose to do it, but I won't get in your way if you decide to. So poke around, check it out, learn what your new character abilities are.
Cool.
And we will, in the start of our new session, I'll ask you to sort of introduce to each other what your character can do at this next level.
Cool.
And I would encourage you to think a little bit about like narratively why they can do that, or like what have they been learning as they go that kind of helps them take this on. You don't need to do a huge backstory for every single class feature, but think about how your character is growing. That's kind of the fun part of this.
So, if I click
Yeah, do
here,
that
what do I
later.
do?
I think I only.
You can't get that yet because that's
Oh,
available
I think I
at
can
third
get
level.
it.
So
Did I not get anything
You
here?
don't see.
you did. You have. You don't have to make
So
choices for it.
You
so
don't have to. You just don't have to make
your
choices,
cunning
is what
action
he's saying.
is the new
Oh,
thing.
second
But-
level?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is the awesome bonus actions that rogues get,
Okay.
which you're going to want to
Dash, disengage,
think
or
about.
hide.
If I go down
Yeah,
here,
so
basically, I
basically,
get the chance to choose.
the cunning action is what makes rogues extra dangerous on the battlefield because you can now move faster than just about anybody
I can
else.
go back and
You can
hiding. or
hide in the middle of
something.
combat.
Okay.
Disengage means you can step away from somebody without taking an attack of opportunity. So it makes you very mobile on the battlefield.
Ooh, my hit points went up a lot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, we'll wrap it here.